Yo, what's good YouTube? It's me, Gamer0, and I'm back with more Shadowrun, quote unquote, technically, because what ended up happening was I didn't know that the music for the game was so loud that you can't even hear what I was talking about, and I have to talk in this game. You know what I mean? So it's like there's no point in having that playthrough. It's pretty much screwed. I'll turn the music down just a little bit more, just to be safe. Like right there is good for me. Yeah, like right there is good for me. Hold up, I'll turn it up just a little bit, like one hair. There we go. Alright, so hopefully this is good. Let me test it out right now. I'm gonna test it just to be safe. Because like I said, the audio was hella bad. So we got the homie Ghxst Jxker up in here. He's gonna be up in here watching Shadowrun stream. But unfortunately, we're gonna have to start a new game because the other stream was fucked up. I had no clue. So hopefully it's a little better now. It's gonna be a lot of talking, a lot of text here. So you know, and I literally the entire playthrough I was talking and fucking the whole shit just got fucked off by the music. Alright, so we're gonna be playing on normal mode again. Maybe this time we can approach the game in a different way. We're definitely gonna be a male character. Alright, let's see what we got here. We're gonna go human. Don't shoot, I'm human. I mean, shit, if anything, you want to join the party chat? And then that way you could be in the stream too if you want. Alright, for sure. Alright, so yeah, Ghxst Jxker is going to be joining the party chat pretty soon. And hey, he can low-key help us, if anything, shit, we might build a character based on his decisions. Let's see how this shit plays out. And we should go back. You said what? No. Here, I'll just start a new one, dude. Alright, did you get an invite? Alright. Alright, we got the brethren up in here. Brethren is here. Tons of fun. Yeah. Are you there? Alright. So yeah, bro. You know what? We'll do a character based on what you want, bro. Are you watching the stream? If you're watching the stream, what do you want to be, bro?
It's a good character. Well, I
You
want
got
to be a
male?
male.
You gotta be a male, okay. So I'll let you read. It's human. You could read that. Or, you know, I'll narrate for the stream. Humans were the only race on Earth until the awakening in 2012. Now they find themselves the definition of average, or even normal. They are still the most populous race in the world, and thus control many of the most powerful, moneyed, and important positions in society. And then you have stats. All humans have a +3 to karma at the start of the game, which means you start off with 3 skill points, essentially, to put in whatever you want. Maximum stats, you have a cap of 9 on pretty much everything, so you're average, essentially. But it's still 9 is pretty high threshold. Alright. Then we have elves. Many people consider elves to be the most fortunate metahumans. They are more attractive and socially accepted than the other metahuman races. Elves are taller than humans, but have a more slender build. Their hair is usually thicker, longer, and more luxurious than average, and their ears come to a point. So all elves have a +1 to charisma. You have a 9 cap in a lot of stuff except for quickness and charisma. And also, well, I think charisma comes with the magic. So yeah, they're pretty good magic characters. Dwarves are the shortest of the metahuman races, although their torso and shoulders are wider than their size would indicate. Thus, their strength is equal to and sometimes greater than the larger races. All dwarves have a +1 to willpower. Maximum stats, you cap out at 11 body and 11 willpower and 12 strength. The rest will be at a 9 cap. We got orc. Excuse me. Orcs are the fastest breeding race and now are second only to humans in world population. Their size leads to an intimidating silhouette and a body that can take more physical damage than the average. Orcs have pointed ears and intimidating teeth or tusks. All orcs have a +1 to body. You have a cap of 14 for body and a 12 for strength, an 8 for charisma and intelligence, and then 9 for strength and willpower. Then trolls. Trolls are the largest metahuman race. Heavy prejudice against them has led people to assume trolls have lowered intelligence, but in reality, there's no proof to this. Trolls have pointed ears, intimidating teeth or tusks, and many have horn-like growths that other metahumans do not manifest. All trolls have a +1 to body and strength. You cap out at a 6 and intelligence and charisma. And then you have a strength cap of 15, a body cap of 17, and then you have a 8 in quickness and a 9 in willpower. Yeah, so like basically what they're trying to tell you is trolls are dumb as fuck, but they are strong as fuck. Orcs are pretty good with taking hits and stuff, but they're not the smartest or the brightest, but they're smarter than trolls. Dwarves are super good with magic, super good with body, and super good with strength. So you can actually have a smart, strong guy. But they're just average and everything else. Elves are really good with charisma. Like they're probably the top magic people. While you also can be really agile and quick, and then they're pretty much average across the board. While humans, they're just balanced. They're average all the way around. So what do you feel? And we'll get to create your character too, so like we'll get to have it look and all that shit. So whatever you feel you want your character to be like when it comes to the actual game, this is going to be a big factor here, thinking about what kind of build you want to make.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here smoking until he gets back.
Alright, my fault.
So anyway,
I'm
You good, bro?
thinking.
Yeah, like you could really consider this like some D&D type shit right now.
For real, that's why I'm like, possibilities are endless.
Yeah, for real. It's a lot of builds you can make, bro. And it really is just if you want to have fun, or if you want like a more serious build, or if you want like then the way like the role playing in this game is fucking great, bro. Like I would say I wish they had more dialogue options, but then there is a lot though. But it also comes with something that we're gonna be choosing in a minute as well. Kind of like your life path, essentially, like in Cyberpunk 2077. But there's way more life paths in this game, and they really do impact the game in a big way. Not like storyline wise, but like conversations. Like you'll be able to do all type of shit and get your way depending on what life paths you choose. But we'll get into that when we're almost there. Like once we finish this and create your character, you'll be able to choose your life path and then put your points where you want. And basically, depending on what build you want, they'll put points in. Like, but then you'll have, depending on who you pick, you'll have a little couple more points if you pick a human to put the points. Like the extra ones. Like basically, if you don't know what you're doing, I would definitely possibly just go with a human because they're the easiest. You know what I mean? But if you want to try like something different, if you want like some Harry Potter, you might want to go. I mean, you could go a human mage; they're good too. But elves are just fucking the shit. And dwarves too. Dwarves are fucking really good with magic. If you want to go with like a big guy build, you could make a human. Like I said, humans can do it all. That's the thing about humans. Like they can do everything, and they're just gonna be like they could be really good with it, but they're not gonna have the threshold of some of the other, races. But if you want to get into like a specialization one, this is where it counts. If you want like a specialization or something, this is where it counts. Yeah, because we haven't even got into what you want to be. This is just like your race. Like, what is your job, essentially? You know what I mean? We haven't even got to that yet.
Go for it.
I mean, if you want, I could read some shit off right now. I'll just start getting it out while you choose. So, oh wait, I'd have to press X. So you actually do have to choose right now, bro. I'll just press X. We can always go back. You know what I mean? There's no. All right, so we got archetypes. You got the Street Samurai. Street Samurai are freelance operatives who follows a code of street honor. They are learned in the ways of the traditional samurai warrior and in the practices of modern combat. Some sell their skills for profit, while others work to take out dishonorable scum that seem to breed in the urban sprawl. My bad. Key attributes: body, strength, or quickness. I would go with all of them. Key skills is close or range combat or both, throwing weapons, and dodge. So yeah, that's like essentially the gunning the shooting, beat 'em up with a sword or your hands or with both. You know, I actually have a character that he is good with shotguns, ARs, and beating people up with his hands and the sword. Okay, mages. Mages specialize in the casting of spells, though that doesn't mean they can't use physical weapons as well. Their spells cover a wide range of magical effects, from offensive damage attacks to character augmentation, which is like, you know, buffs, status buffs and stuff like that, and healing, and degradation spells to healing spells. So their key attributes is willpower, key skill is spellcasting. So you're pretty much going to just be going down the Harry Potter line if you choose the
Harry
mage.
Potter.
Yeah, you get to be fucking slinging spells like a motherfucker. Probably you would be able to destroy Harry Potter, to be honest. That nigga shit compared to these dudes.
But
Alright. Decker. Deckers use a cyber deck to jack into the Matrix, the worldwide information grid and computer network. By projecting their minds into the electronic world, Deckers can find secrets others keep hidden away. They use programs and expert systems to fight off the protections that mega corporations place in their way. Your key skill is going to be intelligence, or decking, and your key attribute is going to be intelligence. Shamans. Shamans believe that their magic comes from a totem spirit that guides their life path. This relationship allows them to summon spirits and command them to do their bidding. Shamans have the ability to conjure spells that mages cannot. Your key attribute is going to be charisma, and your key skill is going to be spirit summoning, conjuring, and you also have a key specialization with these guys, which is going to be the spirit control. So that's essentially how long you can keep a spirit out there without it going, because like after a while they will start to attack you if you are not good enough with that. So I mean, not necessarily attack you. Sometimes you could lose control of the spirit and they'll just keep fucking up the enemies. Like, okay, hell yeah, bro, yeah. You know, and in this game, unfortunately, they don't have what this one chick in Shadowrun Hong Kong, she actually has the ability to gain control back of spirits. Like, and she can even steal enemy spirits, too. So, like, she is busted. But they, unfortunately, you're not that good ever in any of these games. They don't have that ability for shamans, so. Rigger. Riggers use specialized cyber tech to control small robot-like vehicles called drones with their minds. They can use this ability to provide surveillance, support, and extra firepower when required. So your key attributes are intelligence, key skill is drone control, and key specialization is drone combat. And drones, they're dope. They're just like, in the beginning they're weak. But yeah, after a while, you can control like a team of like fucking 2 or 3 drones at once and just be like, "Yay, guys, you fucking bitches!" You know, have niggas like, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit this corner. Oh shit, is that a blah, 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 blah?" Yeah, nah, bro, no. Hey, guess what, bro? Grenade drone, get in there, shoot grenades. Oh my god, yeah, nigga. And guess what? Oh, you're fucking my teammates up. I got a healing drone, guys. Yeah. Or shit, if you wanted to be an asshole, I got like 2 little helicopter drones with machine guns. Along in combination with my grenade drone. I think they have like a rocket drone, I'm not sure. Alright, so physical adept. This is the last class. Well, technically. Adepts are magically active characters who focus their magic internally, seeking to reach their utmost potential physically, mentally, and spiritually. As adepts unlock new abilities, they become honed physical machines, using their magic to enhance their close combat abilities. So your key attributes are body strength and willpower, and your key skill will be a key casting, because you're going to be using a lot of that key, channeling that key like some Bruce Lee type shit, but way worse. And then you could just go with the with that none, which is you just put your points wherever you want, and you can make your own build and do whatever you want. So yeah. We still have to choose if you what race do you want to be.
Let's go with be an elf.
Well, be an elf, okay. All right, what do you want your job to be? We got Mage, Decker, Shaman, Rigger, Physical Adept, and Street Samurai. I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye, street samurai.
Uh, you know what? I kind of want to go for shamanism, so I looked into what I could be here. So I'm gonna go with mage straight. That's why I go for shamanism.
So you want to be a shaman or you want to be a mage?
Shaman.
Alright, just rubbing spirits and shit. Alright, so you get to choose your look. So you want to, what kind of guy do you want to be? It's gonna cycle back. There's not really that many selections. It's probably like 12 or 13. This is not bad. At least it's not like 2 or 3, you know. It's
Hold on, wait, let me see that last guy. Go
this
back.
guy? This guy?
Nah. Keep going. Like the last guy before recycle. Yeah, that go back.
This dude?
The nigga with the white stuff on his hood, like the white tattoo.
Oh, okay. This guy. It looks like in this game the Native Americans are called Amerindians because they actually were able to get their land back from the white people. And it's dope, dude. Them niggas really fought for that shit and got all that shit back, bro. They got big ass lands. Like there's a whole entire country, just not country, but a whole entire state just devoted to nothing but Indian tribes, and it's just all Indian tribes in that motherfucker. And they've actually made new tribes and grown even bigger. And since they have like magic, you know, they're dope. They're actually some of the best people in the game. On the Sega Genesis version of Shadowrun, you actually go there. I don't remember what the name. It was like something. I don't remember what the fuck that place was called. But you go there, and you end up having to like go through this spiritual quest to find this dragon. And then you end up. Oh, it was a Salashide lands or some shit like that. But yeah, you go there and it's like, man, there's like beautiful women. You know, they're not. You can't really see them with the Sega Genesis graphics, but you know, like the little, like they show pictures like how you're seeing right now of people, but just way more low res. But yeah, there's beautiful women, thriving landscape, a lot of magical fucking creatures there, like hellhounds and shit though. But yeah, anyways, that's cool. So yeah, bro, this guy, and then we got, if you're looking for like a colored guy, black guy, we got these two options. Or if you wanted to be like some ghoul looking motherfucker, you got these guys here. And then you got this dude. To be honest, this guy could go either way. Like, he could be Amerindian and black. Because, you know, there's the mixing pot in this game, dude. There's a lot of people with different races in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that guy. I think he's the dopest to me.
The John Redcorn, huh?
The John Redcorn. But
oh wait,
Dale,
hold on.
where's Nance?
We're gonna go back real quick because we could actually yeah, here we go. So if we match with portrait, this is how your guy's gonna look in the game. But we could change it up. We could make him darker. We could even change his hair up a little bit if you want.
Hey.
Bald. Oh, they got the dreadlocks.
Yeah, the dreads.
You want the dreads? Alright, we can change the color. Do you want a certain color, or do you just want black?
No, not white.
White? Like
Yeah,
that?
white.
Alright. Do you want a beard? Well, I think they give you one. Yeah, they give you a beard. Oh, I guess this guy doesn't have a beard. Okay. So, yeah. Alright, so we have 5 skill points available right now. Since you're a shaman, this is going to be your area right here. But you could also use a gun too. There's nothing stopping you from using a gun. So if you want to use a gun, you're going to have to put some points into range combat. And also the gun you want to use. And dodging is pretty good. You have a 3 in quickness right now, and you also have a 3 in body, so you're gonna start the game with 30 hit points. You're not that strong. You only have 20. You only have 2 in strength. You're not that smart. But the thing about charisma is that they have this here. Every time you gain a certain level in charisma, you're gonna get a new life path that you can choose, and you'll be able to have that. Since you're an elf, you can max out at 12. And then this fucking chart here basically correlates with all the rest of this shit down here. If this is high, like depending on whatever level you're at, that's the max you'll be able to do. So you see how you can only go like 4 right now. But once you get to 5, you'll be able to go to 5 on all these other skills. And then spirit control increases the chance for a shaman to maintain control of summoned spirit, which is an important thing you want to be able to do. Because if you're going to be summoning spirits, you are going to have to be able to keep them under control. Because sometimes you summon some fucked up ass spirits, and them niggas are strong. And if you lose control of them fuckers, you could get everybody killed, literally, because they're that fucking powerful. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like I said, you could go throw some points in guns right now if you want to learn how to use a gun. Dodging is pretty good, but really your character's going to be the guy in the back that's bringing monsters out. He's not going to be trying to shoot too much, but it's always good to have something on you and have a little bit of training in it just in case, you know what I mean? This shit doesn't always go according to plan. If you don't have to do anything with strength if you don't want to. Intelligence as well. You don't have to have any computer knowledge. The one skill I'll probably recommend is biotech, because when you use a med kit, the more biotech points you have, the more you'll be able to better use med kits. You know what I mean? Yeah. And also, there's a couple of like says enemy visible HP. That's pretty good. You can see their health bars and shit. Willpower, you don't have to really get into willpower, because this is specifically for mages and for adepts. This is your area right here. So where do you want your points, bro? And you have 5, so any of these, like if you do like spirit or something, you have to spend 2 points. This is 3 points. This is 2 points. So, and some of these give you spells too. And if like you see these, like you have a lightning barrier, air barrier. These are barriers right here. This one will give you. Oh, you can have more totem choices. Or actually, no. This is who your life is around. Like who is your spirit animal essentially. And you'll be able to choose. You'll be able to choose from some. I don't know exactly how many, but once you get to 3 on spirit summoning, you'll be able to choose your idol essentially. I think there's like a raccoon and like a bear. Like, I don't remember all of them, but there's a few animals you can choose from. I mean, that chick that I was telling you about in Hong Kong, she's actually, the rat is her fucking totem. And yeah, she actually has rats on her at all times. Her pet rats are always with her. They're just like some rats she found on the street, you know. She's like, I don't love these guys. You stay the fuck away from them. But yeah, bro, go ahead and let me know what you want to do. Remember, the body skill also is like how many hit points your character has. So like I said, you have 30 right now because you have 3 in body. Let me go show you.
So I think I want to put. So how much in body?
You have 30 right now, or you have 30 hit points. You have 3. Like, if you want to take my recommendations, bro, like if you want me, what I would do right now, I would probably put one at least in range combat, and it's one of these guys, whatever you want. just to have some sort of be able to have some sort of fucking idea. Like if I, because like sometimes you have to
Yeah, I'm
have
gonna go to range. I want a minigun.
you want the SMG.
Yeah.
All right,
Whichever one.
we'll go to SMG. Okay. All right. The next thing I would do is I would probably spend the rest of my points on all this shit right here, whatever I can. But
Spirit summoning.
I think you'd only be able to have one option from any of
Spirit
these.
summoning.
Spirit summoning. Okay, so we're gonna go with spirit summoning, and then you have 1 point left. I'd probably throw that in biotech if I were you for medikit usage. But you have a wide selection of shit. You have you could throw one in dodge, which is pretty good, but it's just one. But if you have 0, you have no chance of dodging any shots at all. Like you have to just get super lucky on like a skill check, and that shit does not happen often. If anything, the skill checks are terrible in this fucking game. Like you'd be like, dude, this nigga is like 95%. How the fuck did I miss that shot, bro? Like 95%. Yeah, you rolled his fucking 2, bro. You missed. You're lucky you didn't shoot yourself in the fucking face. Okay, bro. Okay. All right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Can I try another shot, please? Okay. Yeah. Okay, you hit that one. You hit that shot, but he's not dead yet. All right, bro. All right. So you got a choice of if you want my recommendations, it would be between dodge.
Go ahead,
It would be between dodge and biotech, but to be honest, I would probably go with dodge, like because dodge is a very good skill, bro. It just makes life a lot more easier. And to be honest, you can bring a mage that can heal people, and like the med kits, you ain't gonna be taking that much damage too, because depending on what type of armor and shit you have, and then you can have other teammates heal you. You know what I mean? Dodging is just like if I dodge the hit, why do I need to heal when you can't hit me? Yeah. That's my logic on it. You know, but if you want biotech, I can throw it on biotech for you, so you can have more med kit usage, or not more med kit usage, but you'll just be able to get more health. You could also shit if you wanted a sword or something, you could go with some shit like this. You could even throw another point in another gun if you wanted to use another gun. There's plenty of options that you got right now, bro. So I just gave you my recommendation, which would most likely be dodge. But that's just me. You can do whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, I'll go with dodge.
Alright,
yeah. Dodge. You know, niggas don't die easy.
Yeah, niggas will jump you too, so that's the thing. Like, you will get jumped, and there ain't gonna be no spirits to summon. And another thing about the shaman is you're gonna need to have totems, and you gotta buy them. So a lot of your money is gonna
buy them, bitches.
Yeah, or you could find them, so you'll find some, but you're most likely gonna be buying them. And I mean, you could also summon spirits that are like in the environment, but the thing is, some places just don't have any lingering spirits anywhere to summon, so you have to use a totem.
Alright.
Okay, so I guess we're all good. Yeah, we're all good. So now you choose your life path. You have corporate, security, gang, socialite, shadowrunner, or academic, and all of these just correlate to different like options and conversations. And since you are going to be with a charisma character, the higher you get in charisma, the more etiquettes you'll be able to choose, and you'll be able to just talk your way out of essentially any situation. You'll be that guy.
Should I be a socialite?
You want that?
I mean, shit, that sounds like just get in with anybody. Like, yo, what's up, guys? I know people who know people.
Hold up real quick. Let me go use the restroom.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back, bro. Hello?
Yeah.
Alright. So yeah, bro. What do you feel you want? Like I said, since you're going the charisma route, you'll be able to choose many, and depending on how high you want to get your charisma, you'll be able to choose a lot of these, at least like 3 of them, I believe. 3 or 4 of them.
Damn.
So, like, you'll be able to fucking, like I said, you'll be able to talk your way out of essentially any situation. Like right now, you can pick whatever you want, to be honest. Because if I tell you which one is the best for the beginning of the game, you just spoil it. So I'm just gonna let you make your decision on that.
I think I'm gonna be a socialite. That's just fire. So
Alright, for sure.
could be wrong, but like that's just how like I could just
Oh,
get.
actually, you have 2. Okay, so you can pick another one.
Okay, let me get a socialite Shadowrunner.
You want to do Shadowrun? Okay. So yeah, off rip you get 2, so that's pretty good. So yeah, first name you could pick a legal name, you know, or you could because basically in this game, bro, you don't have they're called sins. That's what the social security cards are now called. It's called, I think, social identification number. Yeah, and
Yeah.
basically you're one of them niggas that don't have it, so you're just a drifter. You know? Like, yeah, let me get your sin, please. I don't have one. We can't hire you. Oh, alright. I guess I'm gonna go and fucking make some money killing niggas then, I guess. But yeah, so basically you could choose whatever type of name. Basically the first name and last name is gonna be like your name technically, but your street name is what everybody's gonna call you in the game.
B.
You can be easy, you can do it if you wanted to.
Nah, good elf. I want to be generic and call myself. I mean, I have my street name right now.
Okay.
It's a good elf.
Shit, look up a Shadowrun elf name generator. Or shit, if you can, look up an elf shaman, because you do have some backstory there. Like, you're not just a regular elf, bro. You are Amerindian in black. From the looks of that picture, bro. He's John Redcorn, bro. Shadowrun name generator. Okay. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, let me these are like street names.
Yeah, there you go. I'll give you the street name.
Alright. It actually has some pretty fire ones though, to be honest, but here, let me look up an elf name. It's gonna be some weird ass names, bro. Just to let you know. Fahornik Zincolin, Galen Wisakian, Kelvin Duran, Kailu Lurek, Folmar Zinzorwin. Whoa.
Wait,
look
hold
up
up.
some.
I think I found one. This shit kind of hard. Darkassan Oleodark.
Okay. So how do you spell that?
Darcassan.
So, and then the last name?
Olloydark.
Okay, so what's your street name?
Ghxst Jxst.
The Ghost.
Ghost.
Alright, there you go, bro. The Elf Shaman is now in.
Jack in Mega Man X. I miss that game, man. Shit, they need to re-release that shit. I would like.
Your apartment, 2054. It's 3 a.m. A slip of paper with your bank balance, enough to cover you through the end of the week. Your notebook, calendars, contacts, that kind of thing. Your list is sad, dried up. Carter, Detroit, fixture, no response to messages. Dowd, runner, dead. Felton, Nash, fixture, missing since February. New Larry, runner, dead. Sam Watts, runner, probably in the gutter somewhere. Sangoma, runner, dead. Half-Jack, dealer, retired or dead. The list
Damn.
goes on, all either dead ends or just plain dead. It's like a,
Damn, bro.
yes, looks like just a dark casting. Has
Feel
been
like
getting this.
everybody was getting turned into Cabernet.
Looks like it. Let's look at your calendar. It's empty, nothing to do. Alright, that's it. You ain't got shit going. Your vid phone rings, jarring you. Who's calling at 3 a.m.? Just answer that motherfucker. The screen leaps to life, making you squint against its brightness. The face on the screen is laughing. Sam Watts. Hey, buddy. Hope I didn't catch you at a bad time. He giggles. He's drunk again, or worse. So what do you want to say to him?
Shouldn't have give you my com code, Gong.
Oh, don't bother with your side of the conversation. I'm not really here. Just one reason for this vid. Someone finally geeked me. I'm dead. I probably had it coming. When you're an unsavory character like myself, you tend to associate with other unsavory characters who often partake in unsavory business, like you, for example. So why am I dead? Who knows? Probably my fault. I wonder where you are right now. I bet you hit a big payday and you're living high on the hog somewhere. Some of us are born winners and some of us are me. Hey, you remember that Renraku run when things went to hell and we lost Dowd? Or that makeshift saloon on the docks afterward? I really had your back that night, didn't I? Dowd. That's a name you haven't heard in a long time.
Damn.
3 years ago, a makeshift bar on the Seattle docks, the night Dowd went down. I'm gonna talk to Sangoma. Sangoma is an urban shaman who proved who proved her worth during a run against Fuchi last fall. She's the quiet type, an experienced runner. We're out in the open here, Ghost. What do you want to say to her?
Our fixer owes us for the run and for doubt. We wait.
Your call. You've been running with New Larry for about 6 months now. He's a combat mage with a bad tattoo and a bad attitude. He knew Dowd almost as well as you did. Dowd. Never saw anybody die like that before. Idiot. He shakes his head. I hate this fragging city, Ghost. It's wet and the rain feels like acid and I want out of here. So yeah, what are you gonna say to him?
I get it. Now take a pill and relax.
Sure, Ghost, sure. Whatever you say. I don't know, Ghost. Sam is a good guy and can hold his own in a fight, but he's been hitting the bottle pretty good lately. Never on a run so far, but he needs watching. He shakes his head. That run went sideways 9 ways to Sunday. Now the fixture is late.
That bastard better show. We need the money.
I want to get paid as much as you, buddy, but we need to live long enough to actually drink the new yen we earn. Cut the dreck, Sam. We both know why Dowd went down, and it wasn't the fixer or some other paranoid chip dream of yours. Sam smiles a toothy smile. I've been waiting for this all night, New Larry has something he wants to say. Don't you, Larry? Go ahead. Spill it. You were sloppy. He laughs. Sloppy. You think I was sloppy? You've been twitchy all day, son. Look at your hands. They're shaking.
You been drinking, Sam?
On the run? No. Not a drop. Not today. Not ever. Something dawns on him. He leans into New Larry, amused and dangerous. We were set up. And he knows it. Don't you, Larry? What was that call you made before we hit Renraku? How come you couldn't geek that guy before he unloaded on Dowd? I've seen you fling a lightning bolt, son. He should have been burnt toast before his gun cleared the holster. New Larry checks his watch, licks his lips, looks over your shoulder at the darkness. He's looking for someone, and it's not the fixer. Okay, I can see where this is going. You chummers are damaged. I'm out.
Did you keep us here long enough, Larry?
He stops, and a smile slowly appears on his face. Looks that way. Sorry, Ghost. I kinda like you. Just like money better. We've got incoming. New Larry relaxes and throws you a Drek-eating grin. Looks like my new Renraku friends are finally here. They're gonna take that hard drive off your corpse, buddy. We should choose our friends more carefully, Ghost. Yeah, it's
Buy
all
a drink after this?
You owe me several.
Get this bitch on. We're moving in, boys.
Damn, that Gomez getting blasted on right now.
Oh, for real.
Shoot the orc! Shoot her! You want to summon this spirit right here?
Yeah.
That's gonna be the symbol anytime you see a spirit.
As close as possible. That
You
guy.
summoned a typhoon spirit. I guess we'll throw a mana bolt up there. Those are pretty good. And it missed. You see what I mean about these garbage ass dice rolls? That's Shadowrun though. I'm gonna move Sam over here. He's got a 99% chance on this bitch, so that's pretty good.
I have a way to at least make that a little bit easier early on until I get some better.
Also,
that evil.
Sangoma is also a shaman too. She is a bear totem.
Oh.
But I don't think she has any totems on her right now. Like, she does have this one, but she doesn't have any, like, to summon anything. I'll just have her fucking shoot. I'll have her shoot and move. How did you miss 99, bro? You see what I'm, bro? Like, come on, bro. Wow, and that was the aim shot too. How you gonna miss a 99% aim shot, bro? That make no sense.
What other game but Shadowrun?
Yeah, it's just like heavy D&D mechanics. That's why. Like they have shit like that in D&D too. And it's like, oh, I'm right there. I was like, fucking okay. Let's go ahead and put 2 because you don't really have that good of spirit control, so we're just gonna do 2 right now. That's probably your best bet, or else you'll lose control of the spirit for sure. I stole another mana bolt, bro. He's just standing out there, so he's gonna get hit. Damn. Dude, oh, you have a handgun. Okay, you start the game with a handgun. But this is just this mission. You'll be able to choose like what weapon you want. Oh, you also have an air elemental fetish on you. That's what they're called, fetishes. You need fetishes to summon. But you do have an air elemental, but unfortunately you can't use it right now because you already have the spirit out. But once you get better, like conjuring and spirit control, you'll be able to control multiple spirits at once. I guess I'm just gonna have you take a shot, bro. Like, oh, okay. anyway. But you see why, like, I probably, that would have been the choice for the beginning of the game, to be honest, but trust me, you'll be able to pick your weapon after this mission, like the exact one you want, which is, you said, the SMG, so they'll give you a free one. Alright, we gotta move, because these guys are right there behind us. It's just that one guy over there, he's like, being an asshole. I mean, I could sick the spirit on him. But that's gonna have to be like next turn. And Sangoma really does have a chance of dying right now. I think I'm gonna move her over here. You're good. You're like covered from the front and the back.
Yeah.
For Sam and that's some bullshit. I'll just move him here. Fuck it. Yeah, he's flanked. But fuck it. Oh, they trying to kill you, bro. Oh. They're trying to kill you. Let's just go ahead and sick this spirit on these two guys up here. Actually, no, let's go with over here. Cause that one guy is just chilling over there. And he is a danger. We can focus on the guys in front of us. Oh my god, bro. Like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? I gotta heal you, bro. You're fucking hurt. I mean, if Sangoma ends up dying, so be it.
Well, but I don't want her to die.
Hey, bro. Shit happens. Okay, yeah, we're good on that front for now. Let's do the bear totem. She can heal. Okay, cool. Alright, we're missing shots. We're missing shots, so I think I'm gonna put you in the bear totem real quick. I'm gonna move her. I'm gonna put you where she was at. Oh, you have to follow her. Okay, that's still good. That's still good. It's okay. But we can transition. Okay. Sam. I need you to dump these guys out. Actually, I'm gonna throw a grenade. How did you miss, bro? Bro, these niggas are fucking assholes, man. Dude, these checks are horrible right now.
Buffer got that Olympic League baseball arm, bro. That shit right over your head.
Nah, he got that fucking noodle string arm.
That MLB.
Oh shit. Hey nigga, what the fuck? Yeah, this dude's gonna get hit with a manimal. Yeah, man, we still got Sangoma. Fuck it. Yeah, die, bitch. Oh, we got more incoming. Oh, damn, she's down, bro. She is down, my boy. Damn, you're lucky you didn't get lasered, bro. We can revive her if you want to, but it's gonna take up the rest of your turn.
That's the home.
Alright. Let's go for,
Is she dead in the story if she dies here? Or not?
Yeah. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Ooh. There. I mean, luckily they're focused on the spirit right now. So you could heal her, but it's gonna take 2 turns because you only have 1 movement since you have a spirit in control right now. Alright, that guy's down, and oh, Sam is coming through. This get the spirit on these things. Alright, it's not like it's gonna go for a hydro dash. Alright, he is super dead. Or she is super dead. You know what? I'm gonna give you a spell. I'm gonna give you big wave so you get plus 2 dodge. Alright, do you want to try to heal Sangoma?
Yeah. Bring her back.
I'm gonna put you right there so you can heal her. Oh, with Sam is almost dead. Alright, so that's like a Phoenix down right there.
That shit better not, man. It's something.
Hey. New Larry's betrayal on our second brush with death in one night, huh? Or new Larry's betrayal or our yeah, okay. So yeah, go ahead, you can choose your line. You there, bro?
New Larry's betrayal or our second brush with death. I don't know. You did good.
You were born for this gig, Ghost. Me? Not so much. I think I'm gonna hang it up, find a nice brothel somewhere, stay drunk until I croak. What about you?
I'll find a safe house out of town, lay low, and rock who has a long memory.
I do too. I don't forget my friends.
Is that bitch dead still, or is she alive?
No, she got healed.
Okay.
You stare at Sam's face on your comm link. Shake off the memory. Focus. I had your back that night, didn't I? Now, I'm asking myself, who would care if I die? Who would give a rat's ass? Better or worse, your name is at the top of the list. Maybe it's the only name on the list. So, I set up a dead man switch to send you this call. I got 100,000 New Yen insurance policy, payable when you find who creased me, alive with a conviction or in a body bag with justification. Either works. Contact my law firm, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain, when the job is done. They'll know what to do. He turns to his left. Shit. Lawyer. The camera swivels to show a well-dressed man sitting next to Sam. Pursuant to Mr. Watts' wishes, Rogers, Mengert, and McCain has installed a secure, dedicated phone line so you may contact us directly when the task is complete. We will then begin a verification process. Note that you must also be on a secure landline to access this number. We will not accept transmissions from comlinks or other devices. The camera swivels back to Sam. Sam straightens up, talks seriously. First time. Look, Ghost. I've led a Drek life, and I probably left a Drek corpse. I've hurt people, hurt myself. I don't know. Maybe I just want the last word. Maybe I just want someone to give a crap that I sucked air for a while. What do you say?
I'll get to the bottom of this. Someone will pay.
Hope you just said yes. I've got a locator chip slotted in my head these days. If, when my heart stops, it'll activate. That's how you'll find me. See you on the slab.
Rest in peace, Sam. See you in Seattle.
We're on our way to the Redmond Barrens now. It's pretty much the ghetto.
The ghetto.
Your plane hits the SeaTac tarmac with a jolt. Welcome to Seattle. The chilly northwest rain obscures your vision as you step onto the tarmac. Before long, you're sitting in the cramped backseat of a cab, following the signal from Sam's locator chip into the heart of the Redmond Barrens. Organ grinders, a legal chop shop for body parts, whether from the living or the dead. If you're hurting bad enough for new yen, this is the place to sell a limb or an organ. It is also a good place to dispose of an inconvenient body while making a little cash on the side. This franchise is the closest thing the Barrens has to a morgue. Seems this is where Sam Watts' body has ended up. You open the door and are assaulted by the smell of death and bleach. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some waters.
Yeah.
All right, hello.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. I'm in the back. The smell of death and decomposition wash over you, only slightly masked by the minty fake fresh of industrial grade antiseptic. Hovering over the recently departed is a small dwarf whistling a tune. His broad grin says, I love my job, a little more than you'd want or expect from someone in the chop shop trade. As you approach, he looks up with a lopsided grin. There's something kindly in his eyes, though it might just be a stray reflection of chrome and surgical tools. Sorry, didn't expect any visitors at this hour, and some asshole at corporate took my receptionist. What can I do for you, sir?
Are you the coroner?
I'm John Dresden, the organ grinders branch manager here. So yeah, that makes me this franchise area's coroner too. And you are?
Ghost. I represent a man named Sam Watts. I'm here to look into his murder.
He frowns. Interesting. A dead man made for a strange client. But what makes you think he's here?
Sam had a locator chip embedded in his skull. I followed it here.
I see. Well, you're right. He's here. Not too many people know about the murder yet, though the press haven't got wind of it yet. What with it being all the way out here in the Barrens? So, who told you he was dead?
Sam's digital ghost. His heart stopped. I got sent a recorded message asking me to bring his killer to justice. Guess he had a hunch.
The dwarf raises his eyebrows, a smile wiping the suspicion from his face. A dead man's switch? Huh? Fascinating. I was working on him earlier. He's over here. He's my second Emerald City Reaper victim. The third one was downtown.
Ripper, huh? Guess the classics never go out of style.
He sighs. Not my title. That's what the Seattle press insists on calling the killer. All I know is that, like the original Jack, a Reaper knows how to handle a scalpel. But this one, even more twisted. He or she always removes an internal organ from the victim.
What prize did the Ripper take from Sam?
Watts' liver was cleanly cut out.
How about the other lucky contestants?
The first victim's heart was missing, and the third one had a spleen removed. Tristan, get out here. Just go ahead and check out some shit right here. Sam's body is half covered by a sterile surgical sheet, his face an ashen white for the first time without a smirk on it. Below the chest there's a small, pencil-thin incision covered in dried blood. Beyond that, the corpse is immaculate. It would seem that the killer knew exactly what they wanted from him and took it. Next to Sam are several plastic envelopes containing the evidence found on his body. You can examine evidence through the bag without spoiling it. So we're going to go ahead and look at the business card. Moving things around, you can make out that it's a card from a place called the Seamstresses Union. There is something handwritten on the back, but the blood has made it illegible.
Look at the handwritten note.
Oh, I already pressed credit stick, my bad. It's a standard, cheap, unsecured credit stick. No way of knowing what's on it without slotting it. You're going to slot it, bro. It's free money. You slot the credit stick into your PDA, 300 new yen is added to your account. So you want to look at the note next, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You can only see part of the note, given the torn off bits and bloodstains. Sam, I feel terrible that we have been long. I'm too sorry. See you there. Love, Jessica.
Look at the purple shirt.
It's Sam's shirt. Several of the buttons are missing, and blood has thoroughly soaked it. The bag sloshes a bit in your hand.
Put the evidence bag down.
What's this? It's like item. Oh, free med kit. Yeah, taking that. Towering over the diminutive coroner is a homicide detective right out of Central Casting. If you ignore the tusks, pointed ears, and Neanderthal brow, you can smell this cheap aftershave from a mile away. Let me roll this real quick. So, this new Ripper Vic, Swats. Name's familiar. Didn't his mother kill herself a while back? The coroner frowns. So you insisted at the time. Come on, she offed herself. I had it on very good authority. Now, let's go, Dresden. Give me something to work with here. This Ripper case is my ticket to a lieutenant's badge. I've already posted everything I know. The killer stuns the target with a combination of drugs and magic, then removes a single internal organ while they're still alive. The perpetrator is most likely right-handed, with a slim hand that knows its way around a scalpel. Has a decent understanding of human and metahuman anatomy too. So, I'm looking for a whacked-out surgeon? Not necessarily. I don't know any surgeons who still use scalpels anymore. These days, it's all done with computer-controlled lasers. Could be anyone from a military field surgeon to an antique medicine aficionado. You're no damn help, dwarf. The Lone Star detective finally notices you. You note his superhuman powers of observation. Who the hell are you?
Oh, V.
Oh, V. Wow.
I'm new in town. You the welcoming committee?
If you're new in town, then let me be the first to tell you that I run the show. If you get in my way, you'll end up back here on a slab. He looks back at the dwarf. Dresden, get me more. I am putting someone in the cell or a box this week and claiming my promotion. Dresden looks amused. Do you always make friends that easily?
I'm great at dinner parties too.
He cocks his head to one side. Be straight with me. You really gonna work for the dead man?
Sam was there when I needed him. I'm gonna return the favor.
Fascinating again. Detective McCluskey isn't interested in anything but Detective McCluskey. He'd convict his own mother if it meant another 10 new yen a week in his paycheck. Plus, he's on the take. Dresden pauses, considering. You have honor after a fashion. I try to honor the dead in my work, so we have that in common. What can I do to help you?
What was that McCluskey said about Miss Sam's mother?
The official report is that she committed suicide about a year ago.
Aren't you the official in that sentence?
My name's on the report, but my actual findings left some doubts. I can't say that it wasn't suicide, but there was unusual bruises on her upper arms, and she didn't use her dominant hand to pull the trigger. I was told to drop it, so I dropped it.
What are organs worth these days?
A whole healthy body can be worth a bunch of new yen, but individual organs, not worth as much anymore. What with all the synth and cyber stuff on the market these days, organ grinders only deals in the recently deceased. There's plenty of other chop shops that aren't as picky though, and they don't care where the bodies come from either.
Who still uses scalpels?
Doctors still learn how to use them in their first year of medical school, as do coroners, but neither profession uses them much anymore. It's possible some of the slimier chop shops still use scalpels, I suppose, but I wouldn't know where to look.
On the take, huh? Paying to hold his leash.
I don't know, but someone with major pull has been looking out for McCluskey's career and wallet.
Have you heard of the seamstresses union?
It's a nearby club in the Barrens that attracts lowlifes. You'd probably like it. Me, I'm not really the going out type. Always too much to be done around here. Plus, the dead are much easier to get along with.
I just need to know one more thing. Where was Sam killed?
Dresden looks up at you intently for a moment before speaking. You know, I might be able to do you one better. Why don't you poke around those body lockers in the back and see if you find anything useful?
Okay then, I'll go do that.
Alright, there's gonna be some free loot around here too. We're gonna just grab these medkits. Why not?
Loot it up!
Oh,
Loot it
that's
and loot it!
you got a Phoenix down essentially.
Loot
As
it and
well.
loot it! Loot it
The
and
cold
loot it.
storage drawer is labeled John Doe, but the internal thermostat is set to 21 degrees Celsius.
Open the drawer.
The cold storage drawer opens to reveal the fully clothed body of a man, arms folded across his chest. In addition to sporting some of the brightest orange hair you've ever seen, the body seems to be in very good condition. Whoa, easy there. In one quick move, he jumps down from the drawer and stands before you. For someone who just woke up in a morgue locker, he seems unfazed and pretty well put together. You spot a data jack drilled into his temples and some shamanistic tattoos peeking above his collar. An interesting combination. I told John to wake me up at 6 in the morning. Is it 6 yet? Doesn't feel like 6 yet.
Sorry. Didn't expect you to be so alive.
Yeah. Dresden thinks he's pretty funny. You're not the first person he's pulled this one on. Well, so much for a good night's sleep. On the plus side, I noticed you haven't killed me yet, so that's good. If you aren't after me, what's your story?
I'm looking into the death of Sam Watts. The coroner seems to think you could help me out.
Sam, eh? Glad somebody cares. We used to drink together every now and then, over at the Union. Decent enough guy, always in trouble over something or other. John, is this guy cool? Yeah, he's only level, working for Sam, believe it or not. Some sort of dead man switch. I thought you could help him out. Maybe even stop moping around his shop all day. Thanks for volunteering me. He pauses. Might be sizing you up, but it's hard to tell behind those shades. Alright then, name's Jake. And you are?
Nice to meet you, Jake. I'm Ghxst.
And well-mannered too. Such a rare thing in this city. Well, it sounds like you're taking a dive into the deep end here. John's right. I might be able to help you out. I was with Sam the other night. The night of the murder. Poor guy. He was hanging at the Seamstresses Union that night. Tripped out and rowdy. I've been laying low there for a couple days after a bad run. Miss Kubota asked me to throw Sam out, so I did. But out in the alley, some gangers got the jump on me. Damn. Maybe I need to cut some soy calf after all. John, could you grab me a cup? Get your own damn cup. My hands are dirty anyways. Now, what's wrong with this intestine? You hear a loud sound as Dresden continue his work. Thanks, John. You're a real pal. Anyway, there's a big fat court bounty on my head. Like I said, my last job didn't exactly go according to plan. Out in the alley, a few Halloweeners got the jump on us. Damn gangers thought they could just turn a quick profit off on my head. Jake smiles, and you get the impression that didn't work out so well for the gangers. Sam stumbled off during the fight though, and that's the last I saw of him. Until he turned up here, dead on arrival. Reminds me of my last day in this place.
You've done this before?
It's a long story. I end up in a morgue more often than the average guy. Yeah, Jake's here is a regular. Should have started a rewards card, Jake. Few more visits and you get a free night stay. I'll hold you to that, John. Anyway, they found Sam's body less than a block away from the Union, missing liver and all. Tell you what, you look like you could handle yourself in a fight. I could use some backup to settle the score with those Halloweeners out there. Their leaders got the whole gang searching the barrens for me. I need to get rid of that asshole. In return, I'll take you to the place Sam was murdered. It's not safe to hit these streets alone at night. Trust me. Jake eyes you up and down. Maybe I'll throw in some decent supplies while we're at it. What do you say?
I do like a bit of street justice every now and then. Alright, Jake, count me in.
Great. I've been hiding out here ever since that run-in with those Halloweeners. Whiny bunch of gangers. But this stretch of the Barrens is their turf. Hell, I'm surprised we even made it to this morgue in one piece without packing some heat. He yells over his shoulder. Very funny, Jake. You can sleep in the dumpster tomorrow. So, you need a weapon?
Happen to have an SMG on you?
Spray and pray? Fair enough. Take this. It's a little beat up, but it works. So, ready for an evening out on town?
If you're buying.
Hey, I've already provided the party favors.
Damn, I should ask about the gangster shit. But fuck them niggas, man. Keep it going.
Yeah, they ain't shit, bro. This is gonna be like some tutorial type shit right now.
The Halloweenies.
Halloweeners. I mean, but to be honest, you are a weak character, so they probably are gonna be kind of good versus you. You know, because me, like, I usually just go street samurai. Them niggas, I'm like, nigga, I am battle hardened, bro. What's up? Guns? I like guns. You like guns? I like guns. I also like swords. I also like to beat people up. Can we beat some people up, Jake? If you don't mind.
You don't mind.
Looking for a date? Elves are my favorite. That bitch. Alright, let's get this dead drop. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. With a smooth hiss, the safe opens to reveal a collection of gear that is a perfect match for your skills. You take the gear. So you got 2 air elementals to summon now. I wouldn't use them right now, to be honest. It's not worth it. Oh my god, you are almost dead. Wow. Man. Wow, poor guy. Here, I'm gonna heal you. Yeah, because basically the way healing with spells works in this game is that you will heal the last damage that you just took. But when it comes to medkits, you can heal like whatever at any time. You know? Yeah. But with spells specifically, it has to be, it's only the last damage you take. So I just healed you all the way back up essentially right now. Which is good.
Damn, bro, that shit.
Yeah, he did you better, bro. He did you super good.
He threw a grenade at me, bro.
Alright, we're gonna have you definitely take cover right here. Cause you were squishy as fuck right now. But you can shoot. You can shoot. You definitely can shoot. And that was a grenade, so it's kind of hard to dodge a grenade. Damn, drop them. Let's spray and pray this guy, man. Actually, no, let's just do it regular. Oh, I don't think you're gonna hit, but yeah, you miss both shots. That's the good thing about an SMG. They actually shoot 2 in 1. So, like, one turn, you get 2 shots off. Alright, Jake needs to fucking do something. Oh, you flanked him, though, so that's good. Oh, that guy is running. This is your chance, bro. This is your fucking chance. You want to kill him?
Hell yeah.
You still don't have
got me in the alley.
I don't have any targets for you.
Yeah.
It's all good. We can have just Jake finish him off.
Talking about some don't run away. Don't run away from dying.
So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Oh, if you
So I
want to
shouldn't
know,
invest in real estate around here?
if you want to know what Drek means, it's like shit, essentially. And then there'll be like some other terminology, like in this game, if like they actually say like whiz. Whiz means like for sure, like cool, you know,
Yeah.
or like okay.
So I shouldn't invest in real estate around here?
Only by the hour. Hey, you've seen where I stay the night. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Let's go take them out.
Halloween.
Do you want to talk to this guy right here?
Yeah, why not?
The
What
man
you worried
before,
about, man?
The man before you appears well-mannered but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you could handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help.
Calm down. How can I help?
Thank you. Some thugs are shaking down the market we set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them forever, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved.
Where's this market of yours at?
It's just down the street, sir. Please. Our livelihoods depend on this market. So do you want to go do the market?
Oh, yeah.
Let's go help them out then.
You know what I'm saying?
Commerce is like a weed, taking root in the cracks and crevices of the world whenever it can. A small street market has flourished here, amidst the crumbling buildings of the Redmond Barrens. But we barely have anything left. Not my problem. Pay up by morning or else. The
Shake now.
For real, bro. This dude, I mean, he looks like you don't give two fucks, though.
That's it, you know, with the shake now, you got till 5 o'clock. If you don't have my money, we're sending your whole fucking people in here. Nah.
Captain, nah. Alright. The thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. The old woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things. Who the hell are you? Yeah, these grayed out ones.
I heard about you. Why don't you piss off?
You ain't a Halloweener. Why don't you buzz off?
Business. Dusty you is gonna get me paid.
I knew you were just looking to cause static. Dash! Ice this guy! You're fragging dead! Fragging is pretty much the F word. Damn, you just took 11. Oh my god. Dude. You are super squishy right now, bro. I have to run for cover. He's out in the open, so we finna just dump his ass out. We're gonna have Jake over here on this ley line here, and that's gonna boost up his magic abilities. You'll also be able to use ley lines as well, but you're not really that good at magic right now, so. Yeah, you just healed him. Fucking bitch. Yeah, this dude, we're gonna kill him. Yeah, fuck you, bro. Hit him with this flame throw. How did you miss 99? Man, bro, that is crazy. Oh, damn! Dropped him in one shot, Jake. Oh my god. I cannot thank you enough. I hate to see such bloodshed, but those men would not take no for an answer. We simply want to make our way in the world. The shopkeeper holds out a few million. Please, it's the least we can do.
Take the new one. Matter of fact,
No, that's cool, bro. You need it. You need it, bro. It's not easy to get money in this game. That's one thing I could tell you. It's not easy to get money in this game, bro. So, any chance you get to get money, and like I said, you are a shaman, you have to buy fetishes. So, any chance you get to get money, just take it. You know what I mean? Most of the time. Sometimes there's some moral decisions there, but you know, for the most part, when you get offers like that, just take it. Shit, fuck that. Her clothes may be dirty, but this woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go that way. Yeah, it's your line, bro.
Why? What's going on?
Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. She points to the south. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past. Typical. Well, odds are, those are the guys we're after.
They're going to be in for a rude surprise. You might want to clear out of here before the shooting starts.
She looks over. She looks you over, then nods. Don't need to worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Don't say I didn't warn you. So yeah, we're gonna attack them. This is the only thing left to do right now.
Yeah.
Is deal with the Halloweenies.
Halloweeners.
Hey, ass swipes. Take another step forward and we're gonna have to plant you right there. This is Halloweener property now. This is one of the two that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now. Wait a minute, you're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. These Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you? Well, that'll be a nice bonus.
Out of here.
God damn. You were getting dumped out every time. Oh shit! Oh, I gotta get back. Oh man, I don't know where to put you, bro. You're like 22 hit points away from dying right now. Fuck, we're gonna take out this mage. Oh my god, Jake, you with this fucking shit, my boy. You with this fucking shit, bro. I think I'm gonna have you shoot and move back. Oh, you only have a 28% chance. Oh my god. That is not good at all. You know what? We're probably gonna have to play defensive here for you. Because, you were in danger of death. And like, if you summon the spirit, it's not gonna look good right now, at all. Alright, Jake, yeah, take them hits, my boy. Yeah. Ooh, you bitch. Yeah, I'm just gonna have you shoot right now. It's literally the best thing you could be doing right now, is just shoot. You keep shooting. Hopefully I can take this guy out for you. Nope. Yeah, you see why I had you run away? Because that fucking grenade would have destroyed you. Ooh, dropping a ghost. Let's go. Ghost. Ooh, Jake. You're dead, Jake. Dead. This ends now, asshole. he is going for you. That is... Kill that fucking shaman. That nigga is a danger to society. I gotta kill him. If I don't, everything will be fucked off. Fire blast! Alright. I'm gonna shoot. Or do you want to move? This nigga has a big ass machete, bro. So it's just up to you. I'll leave this one up to you. Do you want to shoot? Or do you want to move? You have a 62% chance of hitting this guy. And he can move like pretty much anywhere you want to go. So like you'd have to possibly move 2 spaces, like to get like away from him, like somewhere over here maybe. Like these benches will also work as cover, but it's light cover. This is like half cover, I believe. You could, I believe you could rugby. Nope, you can't use that. You can't use this spike as cover either. So it's like back here, or you could just be out in the open. There's no cover here or here. There's a fire hydrant. There's cover here, but he can shoot you. He can just stab you in the back or something. But he'd have to run up to you though. But there's no danger over here for cover. That's it. So yeah, what do you want to do, bro?
Keep me alive.
That's what I say. Do you want to move or do you want to shoot? Because if you shoot, you only have 1 clip left or a couple bullets left in your chamber. You'll have to reload after this, so it'll be empty.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move. I'm gonna leave the killing the Jake.
Alright, for sure. Do you want to go here or do you want to go like way in the cut?
Way in the cut.
Oh no, this thing is trying to kill. Oh, Jake wanted to be able to do something.
Talk about this nigga's too strong. Another time.
Yeah, dude, he just took 6 damage. That ain't shit. John Paul, that's his name. Whoa, Uncle, I was just playing with you. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah?
What do you think, Jake?
Hey, I'm already a shoot on sight status with these guys. Killing John Paul means 1 less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same to you as soon as there's a profit in it.
You're right. Let's finish this.
Okay. So it's your turn. He is right next to you with a machete, bro.
Oh shit, wait, hold on.
You can either continue to run or you can shoot. But remember, you only have a couple bullets left. You might kill him. You do have a 96% chance to hit him. And he is almost, probably at like maybe like 30 to 40 something health, like percent.
You know what, I'm gonna go for him.
You gonna shoot? Alright.
We're gonna shoot.
What do you want to do? Do you want to do your burst fire? Or do you want to do your, I mean, spray and pray, it ain't gonna do shit, bro.
We're gonna burst fire.
Burst fire. Oh, he's almost dead. You can punch him, but you're not good at fighting. I can definitely tell you that. You can run away a little bit now, but he's gonna be able to get you.
I'm gonna hit that nigga with the yick.
You wanna punch him? Alright, bro, you wanna punch him?
No, wait, nah.
You can try, bro. That's a big ass troll versus elf, so. And you are not good at fighting at all, bro. But you can give it a shot. It might work. It might not. It really depends on the dice roll.
You know what? I believe I'm gonna hit a nat 20. I'm gonna knock his ass out. Go for it.
Alright. 2 damage. You motherfucking piece of shit. Yeah, you just got sliced up for 7 damage, my boy. We're gonna reload and shoot him. Yeah, kill his ass. Fucking bitch. You never slice me. Don't slice me. Alright, so that's it for the Halloweeners. That's all of them.
Halloweenies are done.
You know what, let's go over here and talk to this orc over here. Dan the Donut Man. Or actually, he's a troll, my bad. The smell of fried food, powdered sugar, and slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of the Redmond streets. The troll working the stand is covered in food stains, older than he is. What can I get for you, chummer?
What can you tell me about the parents?
Parents? Hell, if you had to ask, probably shouldn't be out here. The stretch we're on is called Touristville, though, and I suppose it's the closest thing around to respectable. It's the closest thing around here to respectable. Wait, did I say it already?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. Now behind me, that's the Seamstresses Union. You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here? The Union's your spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Miss Kubota owns the joint, and she's quality. A hard woman, but fair.
Right. Did you see the murder in the alley across the way?
Nope. I was closed when it happened. But hey, it's the Barrens. A back alley killing's nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people. You know, folks with sins.
I'll see you around.
Okay. Let's go talk to this lady. Maybe she knows something about the murder. The dwarf merchant is packing up her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow.
You got a great view of that alley across the street. Don't suppose you saw the murder that happened?
Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that.
And let me guess, you didn't go running over to see if the guy was okay.
Hell no. Around here, that kind of thing gets you killed.
Thank you for your time.
Uh-huh. No problem. Alright, now we gotta go check out the murder scene. As you approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spies the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting corp issued bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sorry, friend. I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take New Yen where I'm going, and you look like you could use the funds.
Likewise, Jake. Give me a call when you're in the go.
Yeah, sure. He starts to leave and tilts his head back. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstress Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, or just a damn stiff drink? That's the place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operation for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Well, nice knowing you. Jake turns and disappears into shadowy depths of the Redmond Barrens. The bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to the white chalk outline and dark red stain marking the slab of pavement where Sam Watts died. Standing at the entrance to the alley is a Lone Star officer. The cop looks cold, hungry and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm gonna die tonight in the cold. And I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. Look, you sinless garbage. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Now what? So they're saying right here, if you would have went and bought the donut and the coffee, you could just give it to him, and then something will happen. I'm not gonna tell you what, but if you want to, you could go back to the donut guy and buy it. It only costs 10 new yen.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go do.
Okay. Let's go buy the coffee and the donut. Yeah. Go buy that coffee and donut. Enjoy, motherfucker. You again? What?
I had a long night, eh? You look cold, so I picked up a donut and some coffee.
Hey, thanks! The officer's face lights up as he takes a sip. He seems pretty trusting for an officer of the law. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time. But I ain't seen that till now. So what can I do you for?
I'm actually working for the dead man that helped find his killer. Can I come into the alley and look around for a bit?
Okay. Your client is a chalk line? That's messed up, man. But I'll respect it, okay? But don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice because the forensics aren't coming back. Amidst the shards of glass from the broken lights, you find a small piece of glass which looks like the bottom of a test tube. There are two distinct sets of footprints, a human's ending at the chalk outline and a larger set, possibly orc or troll, following just behind the scene. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded, as some force shattered them all at the same time. This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. So what do you want to do here?
Pick up the coat and blankets.
As you pick up the bundle of cloth, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3:02 a.m. Right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Do you want to give the guy his blankets and shit back?
Yeah.
The streets have not been kind to this man, but they also harden him. This man is clearly a survivor, though one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you back over there with the rat bastard cop. What do you want?
I think this coat and these blankets belong to
My stuff. Mighty decent of you. Don't see that kind of thing too often out here.
Know anything about the murder that took place here?
He squints at you, suspicious. You a copper? Or working for some corp?
No. As sinless as you. Mind answering a few questions?
Hey, what makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number my ass. What kind of questions you got?
Did you see the murder?
Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Miss James up at the market. Can't carry as many as I used to, so it took a while. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists peeking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk facing the uniform had already set up shop in my alley.
So, it sounds like you live in this alley?
Sure, for the last couple of months I've been sleeping there, but I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants, panhandling tourists over near the Seamstresses Union.
What else did you see that night?
Oh, excuse me. Well, earlier in the night, I saw a big and ugly troll in green hospital scrubs snooping around the block. He bought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. Seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his right was all screwed up with some cyberware.
Can you tell me more about the troll's cyberware?
Well, it was big, and I think it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like one I saw back in 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me. Let me tell you, never trusted one of them cyber people.
That's all I needed to know. Thanks.
See you around. So far we got a crime scene. And we also have an orc in fucking a hospital gown with fucking a arm that's like cybered out with needles and fucking shit like that. Hey, chummer, got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed Shadowrunner should have in his back pocket. This guy's a drug dealer, by the way.
Let's see what you have.
So we got some kamikaze and nitro. This increases actually this increases your shit charisma and willpower, but it's only temporary. And the same with the kamikaze. This makes your body +2, strength +1, willpower +1, but it's only temporary as well.
Nah.
Very cool. All right. Yeah. Let's go to the Seamstresses Union. There's nothing else to do, by the way. Everything's done. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon cloth oasis. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brownstone building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. Alright, so bro, you've been getting points. Do you want to use those points now to level up?
Yeah, I leveled up. But that's in your body.
Well, you have 9 karma, so if you want your next body skill, you're gonna have to spend 4 of that, which will leave you with 5.
All I know is we get work out there.
What was that?
So we get work out there, we need some body.
Alright, so we spending some 4, okay, and you don't, if you decide to change your mind, you can always revert, and then you'll get your 9 back. So then we I'm not fucking your points over anything right now. I'm just gonna turn down this volume a little bit.
I think I want to learn also some mage techniques.
Oh, remember, if you want magic, because shamans get their own type of magic, but if you want to learn like actual magic, you're gonna have to spend points in the spell casting. And right now you have 3 willpower, so you can go for a max of, and you put your body back. Like I said, you'll get spells as a shaman, you just gotta keep leveling them. And shit.
Will I get heal spells as a shaman?
No. But like I said, you could always carry health kits and some of the summons that you can do healing magic on them. And also, depending on what totem you pick, you can pick the bear totem, and that is a healing spell right there if you wanted to do that. And to be honest, the heals aren't like really that good. Like, if anything, you'll use it. Remember, I told you it's like the damage you just took. So like, let's say you get hit, then like, let's say you took like 11 damage, right?
Alright, so
then
put
let's
those
say
back in the body real quick.
yeah, I already did the 4.
And then spirit summoning.
Alright, so it's time for you to pick a spirit totem. The choice is permanent, so choose wisely. So we have the bear. Bear is powerful, gentle, wise, and a protector of all the natural world. The power of Bear heals all friends within 3 of the damage from the most recent attack. Cat. Cat is secretive, sly, and stealthy, and very hard to trap. Cat grants dodge +1 for 3 rounds to all allies in an area around the shaman when cast. Coyote. Coyote is unpredictable and ever-changing. He is the trickster. Coyote grants all friends within a range of 3 with quickness +1 last 3 turns. Eagle. Eagle is proud and keen-sighted. He sees all. The power of Eagle boosts all friends within 3 with a +15 to hit. Raccoon. Raccoon is cunning and curious with a strategic mind and a thief's insight. Raccoon grants a move bonus of +2 squared for 2 rounds to all allies in an area around the shaman when cast. So you have a choice between Bear, which is health, Cat, which is dodging, Coyote, which is quickness, Eagle, which is you can hit better in accuracy, and Raccoon, which will make you and anyone around you be able to move more squares. So essentially the Raccoon will allow you to just move further, like during 1 turn. And then like, it'll just make your area of movement bigger for that 1 action. And the other ones, like I said, accuracy when it comes to hitting.
So by permanent, it means I can't swap this out ever?
No. So then you make this 1 choice right now, and that's it. You're going down that path. Oh yeah, bro. You got a choice of 5.
Alright, so since we summon the spirits, we'll go with creator and that way. Do you have creator?
What are you talking about?
You have dove?
You said what?
You will though?
So we got
I
Bear.
didn't even say I'm just Bear.
Oh, so Bear, which is health, Cat, which is like dodging, Coyote is for quickness. Quickness meaning it's for shooting. It helps your shooting skill essentially. And also I believe it helps with dodging too. Coyote. Eagle, which is accuracy for like hitting and shooting, and Raccoon is helps you move like further in 1 turn. So like, you know, you'll have a bigger area to move with it and anyone who's around you.
Eagle.
You want the accuracy one?
Yeah.
Alright. John Redcorn ass nigga.
These niggas be missing out here, bro. After that shit we just saw happen.
Alright.
We need the Eagle.
Like, and if you have 2 points left, I would, if you're taking my suggestions, there's a few things you can do here. You can go with dodge, or you can go with more SMG skills, or you could put another point into spirit summoning, and you could get one of your first barriers. Because like there is a store where you can buy spells. I don't think they do get healing spells. We can check them because there's a guy here who can buy stuff. But they get all type of different magic, and this is magic that a mage will never be able to access either. And vice versa. Since you're a shaman, you could put points in wisdom, or willpower. But I would just suggest to stick to the shaman path because it's just going to be too much going on. You know what I mean? But you could cross like attribute. It's just one's going to be weaker than the other. You know what I mean? And when it comes to like being a shaman, I would definitely just recommend putting most of your points into charisma. Because one, you'll be getting etiquettes, and two, you'll be able to control the spirits that you want to summon, and three, like I said, it's just going to be too convoluted if you stray from that path, you know what I mean? That's just my suggestion. But since you already got an SMG, like I said, you got to learn how to shoot something, bro. You can't just be out here because it's not as reliable.
Yeah.
But you will get... Oh, okay, you want SMG? Alright, for sure.
Level up my...
Alright, so... Oh, okay, you know what? We'd have to get a 2 in range combat first. So we have to spend 4 points. So it's either you put 2 in dodge, 2 into range combat, and then later you get your second SMG skill. Or not skill, but level up. Or you can go with charisma. Or you can go with, anything. You can put 2. It's up to you.
We'll put the 2 in dodge for now and I'll come back to that.
Dodge, for sure. Alright. Miniature spirit. Got a trophy. The bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. She looks at you, sees another elf, and smiles big. Hey there, I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you?
From the looks of this place, I could probably get anything I want.
She eyes you up and down. I just sling booze, but the union is known for its diverse clientele. Ask around. You'll probably find someone who can give you what you're looking for. Now, how about a drink?
Whiskey. Straight up.
She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm. Hard. It's clear. The two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of the conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead. Or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. The last killing happened just down the block, and now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb. Think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a PH freaking D from UW in neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojimans. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So, what do you want from me? I want what you want. A better life. A better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. I've heard all of this before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood... Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types, who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meeting. Get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night called The New Family of the Sixth World. I've got a family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlives and whores, and I choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. With body language that leaves no question that the conversation is over, Cherry Bomb turns her back on him. Sorry, I got interrupted. Yeah, it's on you, bro.
Sorry you had to go through all that. Sounds like you got big plans for yourself.
Her pretty eyes soften. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You got that look that you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a batch?
Do I look like a cop?
She flutters her eyelashes. No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with?
I have a few questions.
Ask away.
Tell me about this place.
Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral, and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you could probably find it here. The Union seems to attract people like you.
Who was that you were talking to?
Shane, old boyfriend. Used to work here. Then one day, he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood, and that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with them. I was happy for him until he started coming around trying to recruit me. I don't need that dreck.
That guy mentioned Coyote. She here?
She looks worried. No, I think she's away on business.
Business, huh? Is she a shaman with a name like Coyote?
No. She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. Her face falls. She's been missing for a couple of days now. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself.
Who runs this place? I want to talk to them.
That'd be Miss Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her.
Wiz.
No sweat.
Ever hear the name Sam Watts?
She nods. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the ass for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though.
Did you see Sam on the night that he died?
No, that was Coyote's shift.
Talk to you later.
Alright, let's talk to this dude. I think he's selling outfits. Hey, guy, I got some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs?
I'll take a look.
Wait, let's see what you have right now. Before we do that. You have secure shaman clothing. You have 1 armor. 10, essentially. Or no, literally it's just 1 armor. You have 1 block of armor. So let's take a look. For you, we have the Salish Runner clothes. Clothes directly imported from the Salish Shidhei Council. Grants +1 charisma. So this is going to give you a +1 to your core attribute. So that's pretty good. And it has 2 armor. Or if you want to be more you could go for something like this, which it gives you plus 3 HP and 4 armor, but you won't get any charisma bonuses. And then you could go for this one. This one will give you plus 1 on dodge and 3 armor, but it's just a plus 1 on dodge. This is going to be the most expensive right now at 750 new yen. And to be honest, I can tell you that there's way more shops right now that you could be spending your money on. If anything, I would buy this right here. If it was me, I would buy the Shadowrun clothes, because it's only 300, and then you could sell the other clothes you have and get a little bit back for it, and then you could buy like spells and stuff like that. But that's what I would do. It's up to you what you want to do.
I'll follow in the master, man. Let's do it. Let's get that and sell my other shit.
Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and equip the Shadowrun clothes.
We're gonna get that and smother the rest of that other shit down.
Exactly. And there's a gun salesman, but she ain't selling nothing that you don't already have, so she's kind of useless. We'll still talk to her though. I mean, she does. I think she sells grenades, but you're not good at throwing stuff. And she sells blades, but you're not good with blades, so you're gonna get 37 new yen back for this, which is fine. Because this is garbage clothes anyway. So this is how you look now. Let's zoom in. Actually, let's just get a better look here. This is what you look like now. That's cool though, right?
Oh yeah, that's sick. So he's going with the pants then.
Look at like talk about fucking, what was that shit that nigga said? Oh yeah, Wakanda forever. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jack on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower. Something simple. I've got guns so smart, they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got some of that too, if that's the way you roll. So you want to take a look?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, like I said, she already owned the SMG here. Baseball bat, melee, AK-97. You got a shotgun here, street sweeper, and you also have a handgun. Like I said, she really good. She does have consumables though, but you have a lot of medkits right now, so she has all this. You really don't need any of this right now, to be honest. Hold up real quick though.
I remind you, bro, did you get that Middle Earth? Wait, are you waiting on me to make a choice?
Alright, so like I said, you can buy something if you want, but I suggest you save your money.
I'm gonna save my one.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of here then. Let's talk to this dude. Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tusks and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself.
Will do. You get in trouble? Oh, you get trouble in here often?
Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here?
I was a friend of Sam Watts, know him?
Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. There's a sharpness in Chloe's eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age.
I figured Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion.
The courage to call it a night, I'd say. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one.
Usually. What about the night he died?
He was a bit agitated. Didn't catch the specifics. Might have been over a woman. Thought I was gonna have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead.
I appreciate you talking with me.
Happy to help. So this is the fucker you want to see right here. Noog for now. Covered in glowing magical talismans and fetishes, the troll does not seem fully of this world. He mumbles to himself constantly, apparently participating in several conversations at once, but with entities you can neither see nor hear. I told you, it's not like that at all. Bring me proof, and you shall have it. I am honored, your majesty. That was why I said to use mustard instead of ketchup. Forgive me, Jean. I was a fool. He looks you in the eye, his other conversations on hold. You may peruse my magical wares and see their glory. So do you want to take a look?
Yeah, let's peep what he has.
Alright. So you're going to be under conjuring. So we have a haste spell. Increase the target's AP, which is like movement points, action points, by 1 for 2 rounds. So basically you get to move 3 times instead of just 2. And then you have slow, which decreases the target's movement for 1 for 3 rounds. So you can take an enemy and you know, make him lose a turn or lose a move. And then we also have some fetishes here that you can buy too. They're all air elementals, but you know. So do you want to buy any of this shit?
It's only 100, but that haste sounds nice.
Yeah, haste is really good. You want it?
Yeah, let's get a haste.
Alright. Do you want to get the slow as well?
Yeah, might as well fuck it. They're both cheap.
Alright, do you want any fetishes?
Let me get one of them air elementals.
Alright, so you're gonna be left with like 675 million.
That's fine.
Okay. So, yeah, everything's set. You have one. You can swap out if you want, or do you just want to keep your current loadout? This 6 items here is what you currently have. You can swap it out for a fetish, or you could just keep the 2 you have, and you can save that fetish for later. Whenever you don't have a fetish, you can go in your stash and equip it.
Yeah, I'll save one for later.
Alright. Let's talk to this dude real quick. The man is dressed like a janitor, but is wearing unusually clean overalls. He's tall, rail thin, and has a cunning look in his eye that says he's more than just a maintenance man. Howdy. Name's Johnny Clean. You new? Oh yeah, it's on you, bro.
Yeah, first time. Just getting a look at the place.
Well, enjoy yourself. This This looks like your type of place. I'm just sweeping up a bit. Alright, now let's go talk to this lady, Miss Kubota, the lady we've been looking for. Miss Kubota watches you across the room, sizing you up as you approach. As you get closer, you can see that she's of mixed race, African and Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house. Mess with it at your peril." But her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. "Konbanwa! Good evening." My, but aren't you the pretty elf? Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? There should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. She eyes you closely. Or is this business?
I just need a moment of your time, Miss Kobata. I have topics to discuss.
Soka, and why should I help you?
Sam Watts. I'm looking for his killer.
Her face brightens, amused. Aha! So you are the little insurance policy he would go on about when he was drunk. His avenging angel who would strike back for him from beyond the grave. What do you want to know?
How well did you know Sam?
I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here. Whenever he could beg or borrow enough new yen to become altered in some way, drugs, chips, alcohol, didn't matter to Sam. As long as he was bent, he was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as a part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote.
Did you see Sam on the night of his death?
He was here, quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Cluey, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back to the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them.
Why is this place called the Seamstresses Union?
During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster their numbers, they decided to include all the given of working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupation, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open her own place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born.
So you're a former seamstress?
No, perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union.
One more question. Tell me where to find Coyote.
Her face darkens. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She is a smart woman and quite dangerous, but I fear for her.
Because she's dangerous. Why fear for her?
Please, if you are what I think you are, you know. There is always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs. If you are looking for her, I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It is unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here's the key. Alright, so let's go and check out Coyote's room. See what's in here. Nothing. Okay, good. Why even have a door there? Now, I think there is something in that room, but you'd have to have like a certain skill to be able to see it. The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. A framed painting of the Chicago skyline done in stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it.
Open the diary to the first paper.
There's a receipt stuck between the pages and a diary entry.
Let's read the diary entry.
I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping on our apartment floor, and it's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him with the real Paco, but this Cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union, but he still goes on these runs with those bozos all over my floor. I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I'll try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the last cutter was out of the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want to leave. He's the reason I got through all the stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it.
Inspect the receipt.
A receipt for a Browning Max power pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on.
Flip to the different page.
Page 2.
Mm-hmm.
The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry.
Read the diary.
Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject and conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I imagine that as I turn the lock in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act.
Read the poem.
Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. 3rd page?
Flip to a different page.
No, we're going
Page
to
3.
3. Alright. There is a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages.
Look at the picture.
The picture shows a young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she is smiling. The back of the photograph has "Shadow" scrawled on it.
Inspect the receipt.
A COD receipt for a special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Maury's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. Alright, you want to go
Flip
last
to a
page?
different page. Yeah.
Okay. A receipt for a walled safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. And that's it.
Put the
So
diary back in.
we're gonna just put in the code right here. Grab some free shit. Got a grenade. We're gonna send it to stash. We could sell it later or use it. Give it to someone else that knows how to use grenades. Whatever you want to do with it. Alright, we're gonna check out this computer. Coyote's computer is ancient. Probably fished it out of a junkyard. It doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust cake fans to spin up, only to display on screen. Password? Without the password, the only other button on the screen is a password recovery option. So you don't have enough decking to like just crack into the computer. So you could either leave or you could try password recovery.
Alright. Leave the computer.
You don't want to try password recovery?
Uh, Try it out.
Alright. Please answer 3 questions to reset password. Your first childhood pet.
Paco.
Paco, are you sure?
I was sorry.
Okay,
Valid.
I'll do this one
Teddy.
for you. It's Shadow.
Uh,
Your favorite musical act. I'll help you out on this one. It's Starfire. You ain't gonna know that. And the name of your hometown is Chicago, because she has a Chicago poster right there.
Mississippi.
Your password has been reset to NQPABDST. For security, never write down your password. Logging you in. The computer has a basic list of applications. Oh, you just got 3 points for that, bro, so that's even better.
Mates.
Alright, so what do you want to choose on this computer?
Calendar.
3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for a date at Pike Place Market, due in 30 minutes.
Contacts.
Coyote's contact list has exactly 1 entry. Someone named Paco. There is no comlink number or other contact information for him available. This does not seem like a very useful list of contacts.
Access history.
A quick scan of her recent searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. And that's it. Alright. So now we gotta go talk back with Mrs. Kubota. And this right here, you'd be able to do it, but you don't have enough net runner skills.
Leave the panel alone.
Yeah, we just went downstairs. We're gonna talk to Miss Kubota. How can I help you? You're probably like on a lag, but we're already downstairs. So yeah, it's on you, bro.
You know Paco?
He's a ganger, a member of the Cutters. He's a good kid in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long.
Have you heard of Mary Maury's Meat Emporium?
Her face twists in disgust. No, I'm a vegetarian.
Did you know Jim Parks sold Coyote a gun recently?
I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most of the troublemakers, but around here, you need a gun just to take trash out to the dumpster.
Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike's Place Market in the next half hour.
If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudasai. Good luck. And that's it for the Seamstresses Union. For now, at least. You catch a cab from Toursville to Pike Place Market in a mercifully quiet ride that takes you from probably gonna be mugged to probably gonna pay too much for drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many, these arcologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market had been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Do you want to talk to this dude or not? Patrick the elf?
Yeah, let's talk to him.
The handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more.
What are you selling?
I'm not selling anything. We are giving away the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life.
Okay, I'll bite. What are the secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, and productive life?
The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please, join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. So you just talked to some religious nut job right now, essentially. Hey, see my friend around? Tall lady, dreads? The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutters gang. Young, clean shaven. He stands out like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks over as you approach. Yeah, watch yourself. Dandelion eater, what do you want? Yeah, he just called you a dandelion eater, bro.
You wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you?
He just calls you a dandelion eater, bro.
Yeah. Oh, careful, kid. You Paco?
What the? Who the hell are you?
I'm Ghxst. Looking for Coyote. Need to ask him.
And I need you to tell me why you think that's my problem. I'm not her boss. Find her yourself.
I was just at the Union. She missed 2 shifts and Miss Kubota hasn't been able to return.
The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her.
Do you know a fixture named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago.
I know of him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute, Trek. I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Damn it.
Paco, slow down. Where did she go?
The Royale Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. Few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming?
One more thing. Coyote had a receipt for some zebra meat from a place called Maury's Meat Market. Ever heard of it?
Zebra meat? What? Look, that shop's just down the block if you want to check it out. But I'm going to the Royale, with or without your help. What's it gonna be?
I'll help you get Coyote back. But you better be able to handle yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly.
Of course I know
I
my way
gotta
around.
out swagger too. You know what I'm saying? I'm lying like a motherfucker. I'm squishy as hell,
Nigga, I'm fluffy than a motherfucker right now. Nah, but to be honest, you're a little bit better since you got more armor now, and you also have you leveled up your body. So, of course, I know my way around a fight. Stevie J better be ready for a world or hurt. Paco curls his hand into a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royale's just a few blocks from here. All right, so we do have some skill points if you want to do that right now. You have 6.
Let me see here.
We can continue on with your charisma. You haven't really put any points into conjuring or spirit control. Or we could go with let's see, quickness. We'd have to spend at least 5 points if you want to level up your SMG skill. Or we could go with body, but you'd only have 1 left. But you'd be at 50 HP if you do that.
That's your body.
Body? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, you have 1 skill point left. You could either hold on to it, or you could put it in something that you can put 1
I'm
point
gonna
in.
save it.
Okay. Alright, so he's like, I need health. I need help. I got dog on a stick, yo. You got a hot dog? Let me get a hot dog. You know. Alright, let's talk. It's Manny. Let's talk to Manny. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow and canine to the exotic and paranormal. The pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. As soon as he notices Paco, the proprietor's eyes become hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question.
Everything cool here?
Yeah, everything's swell. Manny continues to stare daggers in Paco's direction. The name's Manny. What do you want to know?
What someone would want to buy zebra meat for?
Some people eat it, but I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. Their flamers go crazy for the stuff for some reason. Oh, Trek. That's why Coyote wanted zebra meat. Everyone talks about the pet hellhound Stevie J keeps locked up somewhere in the Royale, and if she never picked it up. Whatever. Anything else?
Do you know someone named Coyote?
Nope. Don't go much for that shaman stuff.
I have this receipt for an order of zebra meat. Still have it for me?
I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past the pickup time. Didn't think anyone was gonna come for it here. It's all yours now.
What's your problem with Paco?
Why don't you ask him? The hell's that supposed to mean? It means that your gang likes to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to them, and he's still in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutting ranks anyway. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell that to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find Coyote. Yeah, it's on you, bro.
Well, wait, we will in a minute. I still have some questions.
There ain't nothing else you could ask him.
Alright, fine. I'll be leaving now.
Yeah, I say
Then we'll
when you
give
go.
Paco the satisfaction.
As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh, oh no. Is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it.
Pull yourself together. Take a look. Is that her?
Paco steps forward and breathes a huge sigh of relief. No, no, it's not her. Thank God. Look, let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over at the victim again. It's too bad. Whatever happened here, I'm not gonna let anything like this happen to Coyote. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you spot the lively face of the organ grinder's coroner, Dresden. This is an active Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier.
What happened here, officer?
Homicide. Now move along, please.
Let me, please, I need to take a closer look at the body.
Sorry, no civilians pass this line. Move along, please. It's alright, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay, then. Make it quick. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out, and you notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of the dead man's killer?
Coincidence? Believe it or not, I take it I've stumbled across another Ripper murder.
Yes, that's
Wait,
what
hold
it
on,
looks
what's
like.
that?
Yeah, for sure. Yes, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Reaper went for her eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. A Reaper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. That's on you.
So what do you know about the victim?
Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Wharton. Worked at the stuffer shack just around the corner. Looks like she was just leaving work when it happened.
Can you tell if she was subdued in some way before her eyes were removed?
That's the strange thing. There don't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet, she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. As to what knocked her out, I won't know until I can run some tests back at the lab.
I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home?
Yeah, well, I don't really mind the change of scenery. The coroner from the downtown branch is out of on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover her for this one. Plus, I want the sequel caught.
What about the bite marks on her arm?
Ah, completely unrelated. It appears some wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after her death.
And this on a magic use here. There was evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died.
Now, there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in full magical forensics team though, just to be sure.
So, the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver, and then this woman dies. Any theories?
Trophy sort, I suppose? Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I couldn't speculate.
That's enough questions. Thanks, Dresden.
Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get the scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Reaper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if he takes another dozen murders. Good luck out there, eh? Dresden stops to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon, before he shows up. The elf standing before you may quite possibly be the ugliest elf you ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire? You know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to?
Why would you want to know something like that?
The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend the coroner. Dresden looks up, and a grin spreads across his face. Need something else? Any fascinating new leads?
Did you notice a particularly ugly elf standing over there in the crowd earlier?
Huh? Where? Dresden scans the spectators surrounding the crime scene.
He's gone now. But he was asking about the body. Wondering which organ grinder's facility it will be taken to.
Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure. But that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, huh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be too hard to spot if he comes back around.
That's enough questions. Thanks, production.
Anytime. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So, you're the one who's asking for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Dwyer. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do you for?
What can you tell me about the murder that took place?
Not much, really. We know it was about 3 hours ago, and we knew that her eyes had been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost.
I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye.
Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests.
Do you have any leads on the Ripper that I should know about?
Plenty, if you ask McCluskey, but the truth is, we're as clueless as you probably are.
Thank you for your time, officer.
Hey, hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation for the Lonely Orphans Fund.
The Lonely Orphans Fund?
Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on the list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that that you might be interested in.
Well, I'm always interested in finding out about any new orphans you discover.
Excellent. Shall we say 300 new yen?
$300.
Basically, what he's doing is he'll put you on a tip list for any murders that'll happen.
Alright, you got a deal.
His face splits into a wide grin. Excellent. I'll start an account for you. We get any useful new leads on the Ripper, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Alright, you just got another skill point for that.
Nice.
I want to buy some BTL. You don't want that. You don't want a BTL, bro. Pretty much BTLs are like, remember that shit in Cyberpunk where people would put on little, like the little shit and then they would like have like fantasies and shit of other people's lives.
Oh, BDs.
Yeah, BDs, but they're worse because like nigga, you actually like jack into the Matrix and like you are living that life essentially, but like you're just like a zombie, and some people get so absorbed in them shits that they just die because from high dehydration, starving themselves because they're just like, I don't want to leave here. I love this place. I don't want to leave. You know, so they just, and there's even BTL video games where dudes just play the game and they end up killing themselves because like some Sword Art Online type shit, but worse because they're not stuck. They can get out whenever the fuck they want. It's like, dude, just a couple more hours, man. All right, we got this. We're gonna beat the dungeon, okay? All right, bro. Look, man, my monitor's going off, like saying I'm hungry, bro. Look, bro, are you a fucking pussy? Or are we gonna fucking slay the dragon today, man? All right, bro. If we die, bro, I'm out of here. All right, you leave, man. I'm in here. I love this game. The orc before you wears the standard Stuffer Shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach.
I take it you knew the victim?
Yeah? What's it to you?
I need to actually know, like, my condolences. Were the two of you close?
Thanks. Sorry, we just not used to folks being too friendly around here. The orcs wiped some tears away with a dirty napkin. Yeah, we were pretty close. As co-workers, Blind Lucy and I worked here at the shack for 3 years together. Started on the very same day.
Blind Lucy?
Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear these huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago.
Any idea how she scored the new eyes?
No, she wouldn't talk about much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out.
See anyone with strange in the store lately?
I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual.
Does Lucy have any enemies?
Well, I'm not sure. I know she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. The guy was pretty upset for some reason, wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed for a restraining order. That all seemed to die down a while ago, though.
When was the last time you saw Lucy?
Here at the shack earlier today, I think she was headed to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was gonna join her on my way home, but we got some last minute customers.
That's all I needed to know. Thank you for your help. I'm sorry for your loss.
Wait, you wouldn't happen to be a part of the investigation, would you?
In my own way. Why do you ask?
Well, Lucy had this necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence. Storage until the seventh world awakens. I just thought, well, I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace back before Lone Star cleans everything up, I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much.
I understand. If I could find it at the scene, I'll bring it to you.
Thank you for your help, friend. You know where to find me. So back to the crime scene, man. Let's see if we can get this necklace. You scan the ground near, You scan the ground near Lucy's body and spot a small wooden object, mostly hidden beneath the dead woman's hair. This must be the necklace Frank was talking about. A thin, broken cord trails off to one side. It must have snapped during the struggle.
Lean down and pick up the necklace.
As you start to reach for the necklace, a slim black Lone Star boot slams down on the pavement. And what do you think you're doing?
This carving is a very powerful shamanic summoning fetish. If there was any magic involved in this woman's death, the latent magical energies in this necklace could be extremely unstable. I needed to get away from here now.
You see uncertainty spread across the young officer's face. Well, you seem to know what you're doing, but bring that right back once it's safe. That could be important evidence.
You bet.
You picked up the necklace. It's an intricately carved piece of wood in the shape of a dragonfly, with small turquoise stones set within its eyes. The wood feels very sturdy for its weight. With genuine wood, such a rarity in the sixth world, this piece might be worth quite a bit to the right buyer. So you're gonna have a few choices here. You could either keep it and sell it, or you could give it to the guy so he could do what's right.
I'm gonna give it to the guy.
Okay.
I could slay that bad boy, I could, but
You could.
who the
Or you
fuck is
could
that
also...
nigga behind me?
Oh, that's Paco.
I'm about to say, that nigga keeps following you.
It's Paco, bro. Remember, we're going to get Coyote, bro. Now, what you also could do is you could extort this guy, though.
Nah, I'm gonna give him the necklace.
Okay. As he takes the necklace from you, you can sense a weight lifting from Frank's shoulders. I'm glad I can do this much for Lucy, at least. Thank you, friend. I owe you.
Just make sure that gets to Lucy's family. I don't want to turn it up in some Lone Star office with my prints on it.
Alright, so I believe we have... How much karma? We have 3. If you want to hold it, you can, or we can spend it. Darkassin Oli Dark. Oloy Dark. Darkassin.
A dark ass.
So, if you wanted to spend, you'd probably be able to get like 2 things. Something with 1, or something with 2. So that's about as much as you can go for it right now.
To go point in spirit control.
Well, it's going to be 2
Or
points.
2 points, yeah, 2 points of spirit control.
And then you still have that 1 from earlier. You could hold on to it, or...
Yeah, I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
This way my spirits don't go out of control, they'll listen to me.
Hey, guy, you got some extra new yen? Just need some sucrose from the shack over there. This guy is a drug addict, but he's asking you for food right now.
I have 10. Nutrishoid cakes will fill you up for longer.
Here's the thing, though. How do you know he's not going to spend it on drugs?
I
Because
don't.
to be honest, the place that we're at, this is the place to get drugs. He's right in front of the lawyer. But he is asking for food, though. So you got to take that into account.
Sure, here's a fiver.
Thanks, Chummer. Come on, guy. Let's go find Coyote. Yeah, you're ready. Alright, this is where a battle is going to take place here. And then after we finish this whole entire battle shit, we'll call it an episode for this stream. I know it's a lot of text. I know it's a lot of text and a lot of talking, so. You roll up the most impressive bit of tenement squalor you've seen in a long time. There's a few street lamps here, and what light there is flickers with uncertainty. Most of the buildings are damaged and tagged. The smell of old rotting trash mixed with you don't want to know is overwhelming. It's no wonder people living here turn to BTLs. Anything's better than this. The better than life chip is the newest drug on the market. You don't need a good life. You could slot someone else's, live through them, and wreck your brain in the process. The front doors of the Royale apartments aren't even locked. As you step inside, you can hear a junkie crying for another hit. It's time to find Coyote and find out what she knows about the night of Sam's murder. The Royale Apartments. What a hole. Can't imagine what it was like for Coyote growing up here. Paco trails off.
We're here to... Oh, no, actually. A hellhole full of junkies. Looks like Stevie J's gets their rent money and their drug money.
If Coyote's here, we have to hurry. She's good, but, well, these BTL guys pay to stay well informed. They may have known she was coming. Psst. Hey, you. The woman scratches herself like a cat at a couch leg. Please, can you spare some new yen?
My cred stick's a little light too, lady. What can you do for me in exchange?
I got nothing left to give, guy. It all goes to BTLs, everything. Please, just a few new yen.
Maybe I can credit you for some information. Have you seen a woman come through here today, armed and looking for trouble?
Yes, no, hell, what do you want me to say? I'll tell you anything, everything, please. She drops to her knees, pleading.
I'm sorry, but I can't help you. You should leave this place if you can.
But, that doesn't make sense. The BTLs are here. I just need something. She collapses, whimpering, and seems lost to this world. So yeah, you see now why BTLs are bad.
Yeah, for real.
Yes, no, hell, what do you want me to say? Just give me some new yen, please.
You're talking about some... No, don't take away the venom. I made it. The venom is mine. And
I like that nigga on Mass Effect talking about, look, I know I need help, but look, I just need a little bit of money, and this is the last time that I'll use it. Nah, bro, yeah. Just one more time so I can get through this. Nah, my boy, you ain't getting no. Nigga, you need help. Look, I just need the stimulant, please. Yeah, that nigga, bro, that shit was funny as hell. I love that dude. It's just funny as fuck, the conversation you can have with Shepard with him about drugs.
well, talking about nothing, man. Jelly beans.
Yeah,
jelly
for real.
Beans. I love jelly beans. That guy fucking jelly beans.
That nigga was hella asking for jelly beans, bro. And so was this motherfucker right here. Please. Damn, she was begging, bro.
Are these with?
I'm telling you, bro, if we were actually playing the paper and pencil game, I'm pretty sure you could have got that bitch to do anything you wanted, bro. And I would have allowed it. I would have allowed it. I would have been like, it ain't no text conversations like where you got shit. You could literally say whatever the fuck you want. Like, bitch, what can you do for me? Anything, please. I just need some new yen. Yeah. Dome me up right now, bitch. I'll give you a tenner if you do that. Please, anything. And you proceed to go around the corner and do your thing, Mr. Ghxst. Paco looks at you and is disgusted that you would even think of getting a tweaker like this to do something like that.
You have quite the vantage point here. Bet you don't miss much. Anything special today?
Alright, here, I mean, like a lazy pigeon, he watches you approach. Not from round here, are you? I don't want any trouble, you already said your line. Yeah, everything in this body has gone to rust except my eyes and ears. Bit of a commotion upstairs earlier. Stevie's men are twitchy. This pretty young thing came through earlier, snooping around like you two are. I could tell she weren't here for BTLs. Don't know how she got upstairs, but there was a lot more gunfire than there usually is this time of day. Oh, excuse me.
That's not good. Did you see her come back down again?
Nope. Couple of Stevie's men came round, asking what anyone saw. Kept my mouth shut, I did. Where's Stevie holed up? He's got the whole top floor all to himself. Fancies he's the king round here.
Great. Now this is an distraction.
Hey, old man, you know how to get upstairs? You've been right friendly, but I can't get on the wrong side of Stevie J. I'm sure you understand.
Look, we're here to save her. Do you really want that girl's fate on your conscience?
Damn it, you're right. Go on through my place. You also got some other options here to talk to people. Stop your pleading. Your boy has debts, and we're collecting. Please, Riker, no, he's my son. Get your ass back in your squad before I break something else. I'll send him upstairs instead. You want me to give him to Stevie? Maybe after he kills that girl we caught. You pig, give Zipper back now, or you'll bleed on me. Zipper's gone. Get yourself a new kid. Oh God, no, please, no. He covers his face with his hands. You want to go talk to the guy that just got his ass beat?
Yeah.
Oh, let's get some food and loot. Yeah, he got work though. He picked up some drugs. You can sell those later if you don't want to be a drug addict. His name is Simp. His name is Simp, bro. This is my home. Get out.
What was that all about?
Why do you care? It's my son. That bastard took my son.
Who took your son?
One of Stevie J's goons, Riker. He runs that filthy BTL squad across the hall. My son, Zipper, he's not a strong boy, and Riker knows it. Lured him in with those damn chips. Better than life? Ha! What life? And now they're torturing him in there.
Why would they do that?
Those sickos have a Simpsons recording studio over there. Overheard them say they have a special guest up in the penthouse. They plan to torture her with a recording of my son's dying breath. That must be Coyote. They've got her up there.
Keep it together, Paco. She's still alive. Stay frosty.
Yeah, you're right. I'll be okay. What about my son?
I'll see if I can save your son while we're saving our friend.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey,
well, I
don't
can't
touch
promise
that.
shit, money.
Well, I mean, we could try. Haven't seen you before, guy. Looking to go somewhere special? A scream echoes through the pipes of the rotten walls. Hard to tell where it came from.
What was that sound?
He smiles with his mouth, but his eyes say predator. Who knows? Could be anything. Probably someone riding the wrong end of a Yakuza execution BTL. We get all kinds. I could hook you up if you're interested.
I heard you're in the middle of a recording session.
Sure am. My gear is state of the art, and if you can believe it.
I'm looking for something very special, something violent.
Look around, clearly. I'm not going to be offended by any idea you come up with.
I want to kill someone and record it.
The thug looks like he's thinking hard for a moment. Wow, you're one sick bastard. I like it. Perfect timing too. I can use the trigger man for a little project I've got going. Come with me.
Show me the way.
BTL junkies twitch in the throes of their sordid dreams. One bored man stands ready to administer another chip if the creds are good. Who's this, Riker? Can't you see I'm busy here? This guy here has exotic tastes. He wants to help us out and is willing to pay for the privilege. That's and a copy of the recording. Well, as long as Mr. J gets what he needs, I see no reason we can't make a little extra at the same time. I think young Zipper here just about spent. Now, just give me a moment to hook up a recording rig to our friend here, and he'll have quite the BTL for his personal collection.
You know what would make a great BTL?
What?
What I'm gonna do to you.
What the hell, Riker? You fool! Kill them! We gotta kill that doctor. He is a problemo. Yeah, because he's gonna go and sound the alarm. So I'm gonna have Paco do his thing. Oh, that nigga down. Hey, you're up. Oh, he missed you, bro. Damn, that was cold, bro. I'm gonna have Paco beat him up, though, because Paco's pretty strong. Clarky! I don't know who you are, but thanks.
You got lucky today, kid. If I were you, I'd play safe from now on. You'll get lucky twice.
I don't think I can move. Can you at least tell my dad? Have you saved my son yet?
Zipper's okay. He's pretty messed up though.
I don't know how to thank you. Now, we also have a bunch of junkies over here that are jacked in. We could try to take them off of it, but I don't know if you have enough computer skills. We could try, if you want to.
Okay, let's do it.
You access the computer.
So I don't have enough?
Oh, that's for the elevator.
BTL library.
The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventurous. So you could send the guys a BTL right now that are hooked up to it, or you could just say fuck them. And basically, I think the next option will allow you to try to disconnect them, if you want to try to do that. But they might get pissed off, dude. They might try to kill you, because imagine being in a fucking dream and then getting woken up, but this is a dream that you don't have to ever leave. And what the fuck?
Yo, send a sad one.
Okay. The database has a vast array of BTLs covering all topics from disturbing and sad to romantic and adventure. You heard, oh no. Oh. So do you want to do the recording?
Nothing
studio?
scary, nothing, horrible. We want them niggas to feel bad being.
So we have settings for the recording studio software. You could try to reboot it, or you could back out and just leave them be.
Reboot it.
Nothing noticeable happens. Yeah, so okay, you can't jack them out, but it's fine. Yeah, just have something to think about. Oh,
that BTL library.
What happened?
I said go back to that BTL library. I was trying to be nice, but if y'all niggas can't leave, we'll do some horrible shit real quick.
We already sent one.
Ah, damn. Y'all niggas is lucky.
That's cool. They ain't gonna have a good time in there.
They're gonna be sitting there watching the sad movie. What's he's going cold? I'm on.
For real. So these guys, this guy allows you to go through his apartment to get the CBJs. So, whoa, 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 whoa! You just summoned his fucking ghost. Once we go upstairs, I'm not leaving till I find Coyote or I'm dead. You get it?
I get it. Let's do this.
Let's do it. Damn, your ass fucking spiritually charged ass nigga. What the hell? Like, whoa, breathe. Whoa! Shit, I did not mean to. Oh my. Oh. Alright, let's go upstairs, Paco. What the hell was that? I don't know. But, let's go upstairs right now. We gotta get out of here, bro. I am sensing some major bad fucking karma going on right now. Like, major. Stevie J's penthouse apartment might have been nice at one point in time. Classic, even. But now, it's filled with neon tube lighting, broken down furniture, piles of rubbish, and crates containing who knows what. Still, compared to the rest of what you've seen, it's positively palatial. The only thing marring the penthouse's pseudo-luxury is a woman's cry of pain in the distance, followed by laughter. Someone's being tortured for another's pleasure. You step deeper into the apartment. Huffing and puffing, you reach the top of. Oh god damn, that shit went quick. God damn. Well, it's Paco's turn. I guess I'm just gonna have Paco go in. Oh, we're just getting started. I'm gonna have you go in too. I don't think they know you're here yet, so you can get the jump on them. To be honest, I kind of want to have Paco just run in and smack this guy with the bat. But there is other guys here. You know what? To be honest, if you want, this is actually a good time to summon the spirit right now. Like, no cap, bro. Actually, you know what? I'll chill right here with Paco. Yeah, I think that's not your turn yet. That's weird. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right now would possibly be a really good time to just pop a spirit right now. Because you could catch him off guard and just have that dude go in and fuck some shit up. But it's up to you. You can go up and shoot him if you want to, but remember, you have a corner here. There's probably guys all in that dark spot. So what do you feel like doing, bro?
Summon the spirit.
Alright, let's do it, man. Let's use one of these air elementals. Put them right there. The floor is quiet, save for the loud humming of fluorescent lights. It seems like you had the drop on Stevie J and his men. Which is, you know, what I said. Alright, let's hit this dude with a lightning bolt. Hey, what the? Alright, Paco. Actually, can you shoot? Nah, you have 0 AP, so you have no points. I'm gonna have. Ah, man, I wish Paco had Overwatch right now. That would have been clutch as fuck. Well, I'll beat him up with a bat. Or try to. Oh, you gotta hit him. Oh, this dude is running, bro. You know what? We should stick the spirit on him, bro. Damn, 20 damage. Good shit. That's some good shit right there. We'll have this. Oh wait, I shouldn't have put him there. There's hellhounds over there, which is not good. I got Paco go and give him the zebra meat, which is probably what I'm gonna do. So they won't attack your spirit. The room beyond the bars is a stinking jumble of burned flesh and dog flop. An enormous hellhound, his fur streaked with whip marks, growls low. The eyes of a second hellhound burn menacingly in the corner, so we're gonna give him the zebra meat. The hellhounds devour.
Shove the zebra meat through the bar.
We're gonna give him the zebra meat. The hellhounds devour the zebra meat in a few massive bites, and they let out a contented growl. Let's just open the door. They're cool. They're cool. For now. We'll have you stand on this ley line over here. Like, we have the jump on them. We could either go just directly for Coyote, which she's in this room here, or you could go and attempt to take out Stevie J and his men, so it's a clear escape when you go for Coyote.
Let's go get Coyote first.
Okay.
Then we'll kill Stevie.
It's going to take you a little bit to get over there since you're under control of the spirit right now. I should have had that dude hit him. Let's try to charge him with 3. Hopefully it doesn't go bad. Okay, you got it. Okay, you controlled him. Good shit, good shit. How dare you? Damn, holy shit. You're fucking above. Like, bad. Can you talk to her? I can't talk to her. I guess we have to finish the fight. I guess we have to take out Stevie J and all of this. Go here. Let's see what we see. Crund. Hey, what are you doing up here? We're under attack, boys. Get the big guns. Let's see if we move your character over there. Maybe he'll be able to talk to her. Chili. Poblano. His name, dog's names are Chili and Poblano. That's kind of fucked up because they are hellhounds, so they spit fire. They're spicy. A raspy, manic voice booms over the penthouse PA system. You really think you can come in here and shoot up my place? Do you know who I am?
Who are you? Don't you want to know who I am?
See if you can talk to Coyote. Nah, we gotta save. We gotta, oh, you have a 19% chance of escape. So how much AP do you want to charge your spirit with? Or try to? Max is 4, but it has a 21% chance of escaping if you do that. And if you just do 1, which is 1 point to move or do something, it'll have an 18% chance of escape.
Go for the highest escape chance we can get.
You want 4?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, you were successful. So let's send this motherfucker in there to do some emotional damage.
Get the emotional damage.
Thistle. Go ahead and hit her up with a lightning bolt. Oh, she's dead as fuck. Big time. She got caught super slipping. Ooh, god damn, 16 damage. We're gonna have Paco go in with the baseball bat again. Cause he could kill this guy right here. Ooh. Dude, Stevie J is fucking running. He is like, oh my god, dude, what is happening right now? Stevie J is losing it right now. He is like, alright, so look, we got a 23% chance on 4 AP, a 21% chance on 2, and a 1 AP chance, or 20% chance on 1. Now remember, if you lose control of the spirit, you're gonna have to fight it. it's gonna turn on you, and you won't be able to take back control. Because you're, like I said, I wish they would have that in every fucking Shadowrun, but that was like a thing that they did just for Gobbit. That was her name. And she's a shit with spirits, bro. Like, she's literally what every shaman should be, if anything. Like, every shaman should be able to do this shit. But it's up to you, bro. How much AP do you want to give your spirit for this turn?
Let's go with 2 for right now.
Alright, you were able to keep it under control. We're gonna hit Stevie J. Now, actually, we're gonna hit this guy right here with a lightning bolt, since we got a 73% chance. Miss, though. We hit a miss, so finally. But let's go ahead and kill this guy, or hurt him a little bad. Or 6 damage. Okay, that ain't that much, but whatever. Paco, man. I guess we'll just shoot a Stevie J, really. Why not? Just took 6 damage. 9 damage in total. Paco just took 10 damage from an assault rifle shot. They're trying to kill your spirit right now, like, badly. Remember, you do have magic, so you can give yourself accuracy, or you don't have enough to cast haste right now. You don't have any targets for slow either. If anything, let's just move. We'll go out in the open right here. Your spirit, by the way, you can try to charge him back up, or you can, you know, it's up to you, bro.
Let's go with a 3.
3, okay. Alright, you're able to keep it under control, which is good. Let's try to hit this dude with this lightning bolt again. Bro, are you fucking kidding me right now, bro? Okay. It's just Stevie J. I want to kill that guy, so I'm gonna go and hit him with the bat. Yeah. Dude, I just killed your spirit. But that's okay. Because you have eyes on Stevie J right now. You could either try to shoot at him, or you could pop your eagle totem to give yourself more accuracy, if you want to do that. There's also a spirit here that you can summon. This is what I was talking about, environmental spirits.
I don't think I eagle totem.
Eagle totem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I said, we don't, hazies never miss.
I mean, like I said, bro, there's a free spirit to summon here. It's not going to take anything away from you, and it's just going to be a free ally.
Oh, shit, bear. If it's not mine, yeah, bear. We get a bear.
Well, no, it's just, I don't know what kind of, you ain't gonna know what kind of spirit till you manifest it, but you know that there's some sort of spiritual presence there that you can take use of. Or call to your aid. You wanna do it?
Here's the free one.
Okay.
Rando modded it.
Oh, it looks like you summoned a pestilence demon.
Oh.
Yeah, these things shoot like acid poison. Yeah, so Stevie J is pretty fucked at this point. Yeah, he is done for. Stevie J days are very numbered at this point. I'm just gonna have Paco shoot. I'll probably move him over here just for cover for now. Oh, damn, Paco's almost dead. Okay, we're gonna sick this pestilence demon on his ass. You wanna charge him all the way up?
Yeah, max that bad boy.
Alright, we're fucking just go right in his face with it, bro. Just get super fucking aggressive. Yeah. We're gonna hit him with acid, and we're just gonna fucking pass out right now. Oh, he's fucked. He has no movement for next turn, so. Do you want to try to do the final shot?
Yeah.
You only have a 36%
The literal
chance. let's do it.
Shot.
No, you missed. You missed. Okay, we got
Oh,
Paco.
I missed.
But no, I can't. And with a bloody gurgle, Steve EJ is no more. And you also gain 3 additional skill points. Coyote is badly injured, but she's managing to hold it together. Yeah, it's on you.
Coyote?
Oh, yeah. Oh, she gives you a free shotgun. No time to talk. Coyote kneels and picks up the fallen guard's shotgun. It's time to finish this. They're dead. I think there's probably one more guy. Let's heal Paco real quick. You have 11 skill points right now, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So it's up to you whether you want to spend them or not.
So we said on 11? Yeah, let's up ourselves.
Alright, so if you want my honest if you want what I would do, like my tips, I would probably start investing in charisma and also in your SMG as well.
Do it.
Well, what do you want for charisma? We got charisma, you can level up to 5. You have conjuring, which is more magic for your like you can see with some of these things too. So basically you have fire barriers. It'll increase your spellbook slot as well, so you'll be able to carry more spells whenever you get like any of these barriers. And the barriers help to, like, you know, prevent enemies from entering an area or something like that. Let's see, this one here, dragon lines are those ley lines that I was telling you about. So these will allow your magic to like be like hit better and just be better overall. Or you could go with more spirit control. You're gonna have to spend 3 points there. Your charisma, once you get it to 6, you'll have a new etiquette to choose from, but you'll have to, if you want to get both of these, you'll have to spend all of your 11 skill points. And when you go here, this also increases your spell book. Once you get to 6, it'll increase your spellbook slot. So yeah, like your spellbook slots will be, you'll have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spellbook slots if you can get. It's gonna be pretty hard to get up there though. I could definitely tell you that, bro. But if you do get up to that, you're gonna have like a lot of spells you'll be able to choose from, like when it comes to conjuring. And also conjuring basically makes it to where you'll be able to later on get like spells like to shoot out of your hands and stuff like that with the shaman. You'll have to have a certain conjuring rating for those. And also, let's say you want the next level of like, because they'll have like better versions of haste and better versions of all the shaman spells, you'll have to have a high conjuring rating for those as well. So my suggestion would probably be to put some in conjuring and start getting that out of the way for a little bit, because you don't have to. I'll probably go up to, maybe if it was me, I'd probably go up to like 3, and I'd spend 5 there, and then I'd probably put some in the SMG, and then I'd probably spend the rest on my charisma as well, or dodge, or whatever I have left. You know what I mean?
Let's go with that. The conjuring.
Okay.
Charisma, SMG.
So if you want to do charisma 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're gonna go with SMG. Let's see what we can do there. So remember, we're gonna have to go range combat 2 first. Then we can get the second level of SMG, which will allow you to have critical damage percentage visible. Okay, so yeah, that's all your points there.
Let's do it.
Alright, Stevie J has a passcode here, so you got that. There's probably one more guy in here. Is there? No. But let's open this door, see what's behind it. Oh, a hellhound. Hey, at least you're not as squishy anymore, dude. You only took 3 damage from that. It's actually not bad. Yeah, let's just kill this. Serrano. So we had Chili, and he had, fuck, what's the other one's name? And then Serrano. Spicy. This is Chili, Spicy, and Serrano. Wow, this guy's fucking lame.
That's too funny.
Yeah, unfortunately, Serrano's gonna have to go. Serrano's gonna have to go. Yeah. You find a small velvet bag filled with precious gems. So we got Stevie J's stash. Let's see if there's anything else in this room we can use. Oh, there's a door here. Let's see what we get. Some loose new yen is laying on the crates. You got 25. Not bad. It's just old junk. You find a money clip full of new yen and a med kit. So you ended up making, I don't know how much exactly, maybe another 25, 75. I can't see it on my screen. Because, yeah, my TV's garbage. I gotta get a new one. Alright. And we are heading back to the Seamstress Union. But that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you for playing your part, Fear Injected. I appreciate you.
But of course.
I appreciate you joining me on that and playing your character. And shit, you know what? To be honest, this series is banking on you, bro. So next time I'm streaming, I'll invite you again and we can continue playing.
But say less.
Alright.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I'm going to call this stream and I'll catch y'all the next one. Deuces.
Later, y'all.